Hey, good morning. How are you? Thanks for coming in. How's your morning going so far? How is your morning going so far? Tatted hearts. How is your morning going? Hello, hi Rosie. Hi Heartstone. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live stream for me. My morning is good, just tired as you. Oh wow. I've been up so early. I'd be to work at 9, so hey, 9:30. So I'm up early every day. Yeah. So how's everybody? Thank you so much. You are amazing. Who haven't given me a thumbs up, please do so. I love you too. Yeah. So how's everybody doing this morning? How's your day going? Hmm. How's everybody day going? I'm doing awesome. I can't complain. Thanks for being here this morning. We're gonna start on our topic as soon as we get a couple more people in here. My people are never on time, so you know how that is. Yeah. My topic today is about God's trying to get our attention, get your attention. Yeah, you know what? That's how it be sometimes. They always come in here late. And I appreciate you, Tatty, because you stayed until somebody came and then you still listen in. Ain't that amazing? Ah, yeah. That is amazing. Oh, Rosie, you got three. Go, girl. Go, Rosie. Keep going, girl. Don't stop. Don't you stop. Just do it positively. Do it right. Do it the right way this time. Don't argue with folks. Don't do all that craziness you did last time to get where you need to get to. Because if you do it that way, you won't get there. So do it the correct way so you can do it right, okay? That's how you succeed when you do stuff positive. If you do stuff negative, it never works out for you. So do it positive. My topic today is God is trying to get your attention. God try to get your. If you come to one of my streams, I will mod you, girl. Okay, I'll do just that, sweetie. I'll do it. You know what? I have my notification on, but it never shows you guys when I put the notification on. I don't know why. Like a lot of people say they don't get my notification. Did you guys get my notification today? Or you just came? You just scroll down and you see me on. Which one? Because everybody say they're not getting it. So I want to know. You got it? Yeah, I don't know. Everybody don't get it. I don't get it. Well, today we're going to talk about God is trying to get your attention. As soon as we get two more people in here, where we get 311, you bit normally I don't. Oh, but normally you don't. I don't understand YouTube. YouTube friends, hope I can get to 400. I'm so close to 500, which is halfway. Wow, keep going, keep networking. Only way you're going to get that tatted horse, you got to keep on going. I'm close to my watch hours. I'm not there yet, but I'm not close. I don't really tell people what my watch hours is, but when you see me get monetized, you know I'm there. But I'm not there yet. I'll say probably the end of September, I should be there. I'm not going to say I'm going to be there. Maybe the end, maybe the beginning of October, before the rules change, because I know YouTube trying to change the rules, and I want to get there before they change the rules to something else, because I'd be astonished if I'm not there before then. So I don't know really if it's true, if they're going to change the rules. That's what I'm hearing. So, I'm not going by what I hear, but it comes from a good source who said this, so it might be true. So I don't know. I'm not gonna, yeah, yeah. So hold on, yeah. So today we're gonna talk about God is trying to get our attention. I'm trying to wait till at least two more people get in here. So how was y'all Sunday? Did you guys do anything special on Sunday? Anything astonishing on Sunday? What did you guys do? What did everybody do Sunday? I supposed to went to church, but I didn't get to go to church. You in love? Who are you in love with, Rosie? You guys, when y'all come in, stay at 15 minutes before you just leave out. Don't just give me a thumbs up and leave out. Who are you in love with, Rosie? Star Wars. Oh my goodness, girl. Oh Lord. You the only one in the live stream right now. Hi Janet, where have you been? Where have you been? I'm gonna spank you. Where have you been? My Sunday was good, but did not much. Didn't. I supposed to went to church Sunday, but I didn't decided not to go yesterday. I sat around and cleaned up the house and do away clothes that need to be closed and stuff like that. So we're going to get started. I'm not going to wait around no more. I don't know why I say I have one person in my live stream. Maybe I do. I don't know. God is trying to God is trying to get our attention. What I mean by God is trying to get our attention, God try to get your attention in so many ways. So many people ignore it. When God's trying to tell you something, you need to listen. Sometimes he talks through us through children. Sometimes he talks through us through our family, friends. Whatever he gets to do, he's going to get your attention. But when you got to be there to listen to what God, don't ignore what he say to you. So if you ignore what God is telling you, you're not going to get your blessings. I took the makeup one. One Sunday, I found a highlighter in my bathroom and I applied it to my face. And it's pretty. It's purple one. And now I don't have to take the mark. How old are you, Tatted Hearts? That's what I want to know. How old are you before I get started? How old are you? How old are you, Tatted Hearts? I really need to know this before I get started. I can understand the way you talk. Yeah, okay. Anyway, God is trying to get our attention. What I mean by that, he speaks through us through children. He speaks through us through the TV. You never know how he's trying to get your attention. But when God is telling you something, you 14? Okay, Hearthstone, great. So when he's telling you something, listen to it. Don't say you don't want to listen. Listen to what God is telling you. You'll be amazed what God is telling you. It can be something really, really that it's got to be something very, very important. He got to tell you. Sometimes we ignore what God is trying to tell us. Don't ignore whatever God is trying to tell you. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. You never know what it is. It could be good. It could be bad. God speaks through us through other people because we don't want to listen to him. Oh, yay. That's great. Keep it up, Tatted Heart. You are amazing. Yeah, so when God is trying to tell you something, listen to what he said because you'll be amazed what he's trying to tell you. I had to go to the hospital because I keep on falling. He took a chest x-ray and I still have, oh, Janet, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm hoping and praying that you get better. Wow. That is not good. You keep falling. I wish you lived somewhere near me so I can help you out, Janet. I really, really wish you would move this way to Atlanta so I can help you out to help you get what you got to get to. Because it's hard when you by yourself and you don't have nobody to help you do nothing. That is horrible. I think it's really, really horrible. Yeah. So yeah, when God's trying to tell you something, listen to him. Sometimes he talks to strangers to get to you. You may see a stranger in the store telling you something, and you be like, wow, this must be God. Because God can't get your attention. Oh, I hope you get better soon. Yeah, get better soon, Janet. Because that's horrible, going through stuff. Janet, you need to move closer to me. You really do, so we can hang out a little bit and get to know each other a little bit more. But I don't tend to stay in Atlanta too long. I want to move out of Atlanta. Atlanta's not for me. Really not. I'm trying to go somewhere else where I can be happy. This place, I'm not happy. It's nice. The weather's nice here, but I'm really not happy here. So I don't want to be nowhere that I'm not happy. I want to be somewhere where I'm happy. So like I was telling you about the attention thing. Sometimes God gets your attention through your close friend, somebody that you can rely on. He'll tell that person something, and he'll tell that person to tell you, since you don't want to listen to him, so since you don't want to open the Bible, he goes through somebody else to get your attention. So you know what? When God tells you something, just listen to him. It could be on a TV show. It can be through a little kid. But God is going to tell you something. And when he tells you, open it up and listen to it. You'll be amazed. Sometimes God put sickness on you because you don't listen to what he say. So if you don't want sickness put on you, listen to what God is telling you. Hey, Brandon, how are you? You're very welcome. Hi, Simple Things. How are you doing? Thank you guys for coming in. And make sure you guys thumbs up the live stream as you come in. Yeah, sometimes God puts sickness on you when you don't listen. We have to listen to what God say. When God is talking to you, you listen. If he got to talk to you through a child, he will. If he got to talk to you through a close family, he will. If he got to talk to you through your friend or a TV, he will. If he got to talk to you through a pastor, he will. God wants you to listen to him. God is a jealous God. Moved to Cali, it's mostly sunshine here, except the mountains and snow. Like there is, wait a minute. Moved to Cali, except the mountain snows. Y'all have a lot of fires and stuff there, Tatted. Yeah, so when God is telling you something, listen to what he is telling you. Don't let it go in one ear and out the other. That's what he don't want you to do. God is a jealous God. So if God is jealous God, he wants you to pay attention to him. He don't want you to idle nothing but him. So many people are idle and so much stuff. They're not paying attention to what God is telling them. If God is telling you to do something, hi Brandon, you better do it. Don't sit up there and say, oh, I don't believe that. You better believe it. If he's talking to you through somebody else, you better believe what he's saying. Sometimes God can't get your attention. That's why he talks to other people to get to you. It's bad that God got to talk to other people to get to you. If God is telling you something in your ear, open it up and listen to it. Don't let it go in one ear and out the other. You'll be amazed what God tells you. He speaks through everybody to get to you. Hey, Tuck, how are you doing this morning? Good morning, Tuck made it this morning. Good morning, Tuck made it this morning. Yeah, Tuck, come on in. Stay a while. Lots of fires. Well, at least it's not as bad as the Amazon rainforest being on fire like it is right now. Yeah, but it's lots of fires. But anyway, yeah, God wants us to talk to us, and he wants to talk to us the best way he can. The only way God is going to talk to us, he's going to talk to us through other people. I'm great. God woke me up this morning. How are you? I'm doing awesome. Thanks for being here, Tuck. You are amazing. Yes, you are, girl. You are always welcome to the live stream. And don't you forget that. Yeah, so if you want to find out that thing about the wrong, when you're going through the wrong direction, God sometimes tells you stuff through another person when you're headed the wrong direction. You know how you're going the wrong direction. You don't want to hear that from God. He tells you something. He speaks to you. He speaks to you through another person to let you know, hey, no, you're going the wrong direction. And when you're going the wrong direction, turn that around. Turn that thing around and start going the right direction. You can find out in Job chapter 33 through 16 when you're going the wrong direction, when God is trying to talk to you. So many people don't listen to what God is saying. But when God is telling you to do something, guess what? Simply just do it. Don't question God. Why? Don't ask him, why should I do that? If God say do it, do it. God is not going to lead you the wrong direction. Only person going to lead you the wrong direction is the people here on earth. Why you listen to the people on earth here, that's not God. So many people think the people here on earth is God. They're not God. They will lead you to the wrong direction. They will lead you over a curve, a mountain. When God is telling you something, just open your ears up and listen to it. That's why God talked to other people to get to you. Since he can't get to you the way he wants to, he'll talk to your close friend, he'll talk to your wife, he'll talk to your husband, he'll talk to a baby, he'll talk to a family member, but he'll talk to reliable people to get you. He's not going to talk to nobody who's not reliable. He want to talk to somebody reliable to relay a message to you. I do believe he will put you down. Yes, he will. Yes, he will, Janet. Hey, hi, Sherry. How are you doing this morning? You have to charge your phone. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. So when God is talking to you, listen. Don't say, I don't want to listen to that, because you're going to wish you did. God sometimes restrict you. What I mean by restriction, he would put her pain in you. He would put sorrow on you. He will make you ill because you don't want to listen. I bet you if he made you ill, if you're in your hospital bill, I bet you'll listen to him. I bet you'll call out the name Jesus when you're in your hospital bed. But right now, while you're living, while you're healthy, while you're breathing, listen to what God is telling you. Stop ignoring him. Open up the Bible and listen to what the Bible is telling you to do. You'll be amazed. So many people don't listen to what God is saying. That's why they be messed up. You be confused. I'm doing good, sis. I'm going to test right now. I'm going to test right now. What you mean you're going to test? You're going a test. You just listen to God. God is not going to lead you in the wrong direction, believe me. Sometimes we brush God off by putting other people's first. We don't want to brush God off. God is our Savior. So we don't want to brush him off and put other people before him. You know God is a jealous God. God don't want you to put nobody before him, not even your husband or your wife. He should come first, then the next person, then the next person. That's how it's supposed to go. So that's why when you're married, I'm going through a test, amen. Oh, yeah, you know, we all go through tests, Sherry. But you got to stand still, Sherry. You don't want to give up because you're going through a test. I called you the other day, but I was going to let you be because maybe you was going through stuff. I didn't hear nothing back from you. I said, well, maybe she's going through stuff. We all go through stuff, but we don't want to ignore people that's there for us, that's going to be really there for us in our corner. Because everybody's not in your corner. You got to know that. So when God brings people to your corner, Be there for them. Don't sit up and ignore them because they're there for you. God brings reliable people to you. God is not going to bring no crazy folks to you. If they know that person crazy, stuck on goofy or something, he's not going to put that person in your life. He's going to bring you somebody that's going to really, really care for you, that's going to really, really be there for you. So don't ignore God. Don't ignore the people that God put in your life, because sometimes you're going to wish you did. God is not going to give you anybody. It's true, Tuck. God is not going to put anybody in your life. So many people ignore what God says. Do not do that. I'm telling you as a Christian, do not do that. God talks to you all the time through other people. Great people, though. God going to put great people. God is not going to give you anybody to talk to. Sometimes people take what you say to their advantage and uses you. God is not going to send you people like that for you to talk to. God is going to send you some amazing people, some people that's down to earth, some people that's Christ-like, somebody who loves the Lord. God is not going to send you a thief to talk to. God is going to send you a sinner to talk to. He's going to send you somebody that really loves the Lord. So if you're looking for somebody that really loves the Lord, it's God. God loves you for who you are. So when God is talking to you, whatever he say, do it. Don't question God. Don't ask him, why should I do that? Reason why God say do it, because he say do it. Don't question him. So many people question God about why. Why should I do that? If God tell you to go give somebody a hug, do it. You never know who needs to have a hug. So God may talk to somebody that's going through a situation, since he can't get through you, and he can tell that person, hey, she needs a hug. Give her a hug. But it was from God, but he gave it to you through this other person. So don't ever question what God got for you. What God has for you is for you. And when he tell you something, just listen to it. God don't lead you wrong. Folks here on earth lead you wrong. Yeah, it's true. God never leads people wrong. The people here on earth lead you wrong. So when you think and doubting what God has done for you, don't do it. If God woke you up this morning, you better listen to him. If God gave you food to eat, you better listen to him. If God gave you eyes to see with, you better listen. If God gave you ears to hear him, you better listen. There's so many people that can't hear, can't see. But what we do as people, we take God for granted. What I mean by taking God for granted, we don't listen to what he's saying. We don't pay attention. That's taking God for granted. But if somebody else come in front of your face, you giving them all the attention. God just wants a little bit of your attention. What's a little bit of your attention? Sometimes open the Bible up and listen to what he got to say. Go to Job chapter 33, verse 16. It tells you about when God's giving you the right direction to go. People don't go the right direction, so they need to read the Bible to learn what the Bible is all about. Sometimes sit back and meditate about your life. I do it all the time. When I'm not on live stream or from my break at work time, I get back and I relax and I listen to what God is telling me. I don't know where all my people at this morning. They're never on time. Never, ever on time. I'm going to spend everybody that come in here this morning. You guys was on time, especially Tuck. You never sent me a friend request. I have a beautiful song to sing you. Hey, listen, put it back up again. I just got to LS Crew. He had sent me a friend request 2 weeks ago, and I'm just getting to him. Send it to me again, Janet. I'll make sure I will get to you, sweetie. I will get to you. I promise you. You have a great day, too. You leaving me, Tuck? Are you leaving so soon? Wait a minute, Tuck. Yeah. So listen to what God is telling you. You will be amazed. God is going to put you on a pedestal. So if God putting you on a pedestal, telling you something that's going to be good to you, that will not hinder you, listen to him. You may be going through a situation right now, and you need to listen to what God is saying. But don't just listen to God when you're going through a situation. Listen to God all the time, not sometimes. Mostly people listen to God when they're going through something. Listen to him all the time, no matter what you're going through. Sometimes people I'm saying, oh, okay. Oh, only to 7? Tuck. We gotta go to work, Tuck. Yeah. So when God is telling you something, just listen. If you guys don't have Tuck, make sure you get get Tuck, because she's an amazing person. Very, very amazing person. And she likes to be here, and I love that about her. So if you guys don't got her, get her Tuck. Tuck and Nivea, that's a pretty name. Get them. Get her, please. I like to shout people out that come to my live stream and try to be here for me, and that's a good thing. You know, you shout people out like that. Yes, get her. She's amazing. So yeah, listen to what God is telling you. God, I turn my volume down because I'm on the City Bus 80. Okay, that's cool. I'm at work. Are you at work, Tuck? Oh, you are amazing, Tuck. You are really amazing. Isn't that something? And so when he's talking to you, listen to what he's saying. Get on your knees and pray sometime. Do you guys get up in the morning and say a prayer? Mostly people don't get up in the morning and say a prayer. You're very welcome. Do anybody get up in the morning and say a prayer before they get out of bed? Or do you just jump out of the bed? That's one reason that you can listen to what God is saying. Don't just jump out of bed. Say a prayer in the morning. Before you go to work, say a prayer. Before you get on your live stream, say a prayer. Oh, thank you so much. Before you get in the bed, say a prayer. Before you go to sleep at nighttime, say a prayer. Before you eat, say a prayer. Don't just eat your food without praying. God gave you that food. Don't just, I see a lot of people just eat. Say something. Thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. Thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for starting me on my way. You didn't have to wake me up. So guess what? I have a purpose. Don't just pray for yourself. Pray for everybody. I do before bed as well. That's great, Tug. And when you get up in the morning, pray for one another. Don't just pray for yourself. Mostly people just wake up in the morning and just pray for themselves. Don't do that. Pray for one another. It's amazing when you pray for one another. What, Maya? What's wrong? Hold on a second. Hold on. Keep on networking. Well, you don't cry about it. Okay, guys, if there's somebody who doesn't have me, yeah, if y'all don't have him, get hard. Anybody don't have heart, get Tug, get, I don't know where all my other people are. They'll be coming in here in a minute, though, but just get all these people that you don't have. Sherry, my people are always late. They don't come till like 8:30, and I get off at 9. Who does that? My people. But yeah, when God is telling you something, listen to him. Get up in the morning and say a prayer every morning. Don't stop saying prayer. Pray for people, because if you pray for yourself, it's being selfish. God wants us to pray for one another. Always pray for one another. Pray for your haters. Pray for the people that don't want you to succeed. Pray for those type of people. Don't go around hating them because they don't want you to succeed. That doesn't want you to get nowhere. Don't worry about them. Just pray for them. There's a lot of people don't want me to succeed, but you know what? I pray for my haters. And Tuck, we got to. Pray for your haters, honey. I do it all the time. Can't you use the word God? Okay, I'm just letting you know. Oh, don't use the word God. Who said God on here? Oh, you took it off? Wait a minute. Who said God? If you see it, Sherry, take it off. Hi, how are you doing? Hi, Blake. How are you doing? Make sure you thumbs up the live stream for me. Oh, listen to you, Todd. Thumbs up the live stream for me, Blake, please, if you can, for your sister. Do you need help setting up your super chat? I do, but I'm going to get with you on that today. Promise. So, yeah. So, when somebody are telling, don't say sub. Don't say sub, Janet. Do not use the word sub. Use another word other than sub. Say, don't say sub, though. That's one word he don't want YouTube don't want you to use. So use something else other than sub. So when God is trying to talk to us, we need to listen to him. Don't say, I don't want to listen to God, because you'll be amazed. Like I said, God talked to children. Yeah. Okay. God talked to children. Sherry is new for me. I forgot something. Yeah, Sherry, why to you? Yeah, but that's why we're letting you know, because that will mess up your whole channel when people use the wrong stuff. So whatever you use on your heart, remove it. If it was God to, take it off, because that's something that we don't want to use. Oh, here you go. I got you. Wait a minute. Hold on. You guys I can't even get through my thing for y'all using the wrong stuff on my thing. Hold on. Where I seen I got you at? Oh, I got everybody here. Okay. 3 away from my goal. Yay, that's awesome. Okay, thank you, Heart. It's just letting you know, sweetie. It's not being mean. I don't be mean to nobody. I just want them to know the right stuff. So when you have a live stream going on, you can do the right stuff. So when God is trying to talk to you, like I said, God talked to you through children. God talked to you through a close friend. But God talked to you through people that you could rely on. He's not just going to talk to you through anybody. So when God is talking to you, you need to listen. Don't ignore him. Don't put other people before God. We do understand. Yeah. We got to put God before other people. Don't put God last. God don't put you last. God put you first. So that's why I say, get up in the morning and say a prayer. Really say a prayer. Pray for one another. Don't just pray for yourself, because when you're praying for yourself, it is very, very selfish. And a lot of people tend to just to pray for themselves. They get on their knees and say, I want, I want. What about the homeless person? What about the person that's in the hospital? What about the person that can't see? What about the person can't eat or can't hear? Want to hear what God got to say? You can't put subscribe. I got to come to my house because it's spam. Well, you just said subscribe. Don't even say that, Brandon, at all. You can't say those type of words on here. You can't say. I can't even get to what I got to say today, because you guys are putting the wrong stuff up here. Don't say it. Remove that from there, Brandon. Yeah. Yeah. So remember to just pray for one another. Always pray for one another. Put God first. Don't put God last. I'll be here tomorrow. Thank you so Tuck for coming in. Love you, Tuck. Come back and see me. I know you got to go to work, but at least you caught me today. You'll be here tomorrow if God's willing. Yeah. So I'm here. Just love one another. Put God first. Don't say you don't hate. Don't say you hate people. Don't put hate in your heart at all. So when God is talking to you, just listen to what he's saying, no matter what it is. It could be something really, really big. Usually when you don't listen to what God say, he's like give you something that you will listen. Like he will put pain on you, put hurt in your heart, because you're not listening to him. He'll put you in a hospital. He'll make things ill in your body. So when God is trying to get your attention, he's going to get it the best way he can. If he got to hurt you some type of way, he's going to do that just to get your attention. So remember that. So love one another. Be good to one another. And when God is telling you something, just listen. Don't say, oh, I don't need that. And don't question God why. Never doubt nothing what God tell you. Don't never question him. If he's telling you something, it's for your good. If he can't get through you, he would get through you through a preacher. He would get through you through a teacher. He would get through you through a close friend. He would get you through you somehow to get your attention. So learn these things, people. Don't put him to the side. Don't idle other stuff before God. God is God. So we don't want to idle things. Sorry, but I don't believe in God. My family doesn't believe in God. Well, you know what? That's you, Brandon. I do. Okay? That's you. You already told me that from the first beginning when I first met you. I'm not here to judge you. I'm telling you my belief. So you already told me when you first came in here you don't believe in God. That's fine. I do. Okay? All right. As I was saying, yeah. Put God first. Don't put him last. When you see things happening great in your life, it's because of God. Things don't just happen by themselves. It's because of God. So when you see God doing great things in your life, listen to it. God don't just come up and appear and just do things when you're not listening to him, when you're not obedient. When you want things to happen great in your life, you have to be obedient, number one. If you're not obedient, you're not going to get it. I come listening to you play, okay, sis, because my phone. Okay, that's cool. I'm sharing. Yeah. So when God is, I don't believe to agree with you, but I just like being alive. Okay. Good. Just listen to him. Just listen. You don't have to believe. You can listen now. But don't say negative stuff in my live stream. If you don't want to listen, then you can probably just go. But just listen, if you don't, But like I said, yeah, God want us to be obedient. God want us to be kind to one another. God want us to be humble. There's not a lot of humble people. Okay, thank you, Heart. There's not a lot of humble people. Not a lot of humble people in the world. But we got to learn to be humble. We got to learn to be kind to one another. We don't want to judge people. Just because a person doesn't believe in this, doesn't believe in that, that is not my this is not my problem to judge. I'm not Jesus. I'm Trisha. So I can't judge LS Crew. I can't judge the Heart. I can't judge nobody that have a different belief than I am. But I know what I believe in. I can't say, well, you better believe, get off my live stream. No, I'm not going to say that. Only way I'll say get off my live stream if you're being negative. If you're being negative. If you're being negative, that's the reason to say get off. But I'm not the person supposed to judge you who you are. If you don't believe in God, that's you. I'm not the judge. God is the judge. But I'm going to still say what I got to say. I believe in God. And God wants me to be obedient. He wants you guys to be obedient. Love one another. Not just love yourself, love one another. So many people say they love people and hate God. And some people hate God and love people. You can't do that. Either you love God and love people. That's the way it goes. So we got to love God for who he is. Put God first in your life. Whatever you do, put him first. You'll see a lot of things happen to you when you put God first. When you put him last, there's a lot of things go wrong in your life. I wasn't always a Christian. I've been a Christian 4 years. When my husband died 3 years ago, you know what? I was like, where are you, God? Why did you let my husband die? I should never question God. You should never question what God do. God don't make no mistakes in nothing whatever he does. He never makes mistakes. My husband died for a reason. God needed an angel. So God took him away. So I'm not going to question God anymore, whatever happens in my life or whatever happens in somebody else's life. God doesn't make no mistakes. Sometimes God do things to people to get your attention. So many people are lacking God in their life. So that's why he does stuff in your life to get your attention. He talked to other people. He talked through other people to get your attention. Thank you so much, Blake. So when you're listening to God, listen very clearly. Don't go idling stuff here on earth before God. Only person we should idle is God, not people. So many people I see idling stuff. Movie stars, singers, all on your knees idling, voodoo dolls, all this stuff. Do you think all my medical problem is from God? You know what, Janet? Just because you have a medical problem, God sees you through. That doesn't mean that he doesn't love you because you're going through situation. That doesn't mean that he inflict things on you. Things happen for a reason, Janet. And it's not nothing bad. God loves you for who you are. And if you keep on trusting in God and keeping on trusting in God and do not give up on God, you're going to get out of that medical stuff. But you got to trust in God. You have to open the Bible up and read it. You have to meditate. And you have to really, really listen to what God is telling you. God makes no mistakes in nobody's lives. There's a lot of people got cancer out here, and sometimes they blame it on other people. You can't blame your medical problem on nobody. Things happen, and sometimes things happen for a reason, but that doesn't mean you stop believing in yourself, doesn't stop believing in God, because God is God. Keep believing in him. Keep opening up that Bible, Janet. Put your Facebook page in here. Is that your name, Janet Dunbar? Janet? And where are you from, so I can look it all up, so I can find you when I get off here. Yeah, so don't ever think that God gonna put something on you. So whatever is going on in your life, just pray about it, Janet. Things will get better, but it's not gonna get better on our time. It get better on God's time. Sometimes God put afflictions on us because we don't pay attention to him. Sometimes God do things to us because we don't pay attention. We put other stuff first. Like I say, idle and other stuff. You're very welcome, Janet. Let me know if that's your name, Janet, for real, so I can get to you. Yeah. But you're doing amazing, Janet. Don't worry about that. Good morning, Frank. How are you doing, brother? Thanks for coming in, and thanks for the thumbs up if you gave me one. Yeah. So when God come in your life and something happened, don't think God don't love you. God loves everybody. Whether you like him or not, God still loves you. God loves you for who you are, not for what you got, how much you got. God just loves you. Now, people here on earth going to love you for what you got. They ain't caring about if you ain't got nothing. They just going to love you. If you got some money, they going to be around you. God don't care if you ain't got a dime. God is there for you always. God is an on-time God. You know that, right? God is never late. He's never too early. He's on time. So if God is an on-time God, he's never going to leave you nor forsake you in a situation that you think is bad. Just like you, Janet, you think you're in a situation now. You're not in a situation. God tests us every day and see how we're going to take stuff, how we're going to do stuff. So many people don't listen to what God says. That's why he has to go talk to a child to get to you. That's bad that God got to talk through other people just to get to you. Sometimes we need to open up our Bible and read it. Sometimes we need to sit back and we need to meditate on situations. We can't handle it ourselves. I don't care what you say, how you say it. That is my email. That is my real name. Okay, I got you. So when God tells you something, listen. Don't say, oh, why? Don't question God why either. He don't like that. And when you pray to God about something, pray one time about it. Don't keep praying over and over and over again about the same prayer. Do you ever know the person just pray about the same prayer? Oh, God, you done bless me with that new car. Oh, God, guess what? He ain't going to bless you with it either. So bye, Felicia. Pray one time and leave it. Don't keep going on and on about the same prayer. God don't like stuff that repeats. God is not a recorder. Yeah, it was buffering. So if you say something to God, say it one time. Don't keep going over and over with the same. You know how people say something over and over to God. Oh, God, you didn't bless me with the car. I've been waiting 2 weeks, God. Where you at? Where he at? He ain't nowhere around you because you keep repeating the same stuff over and over again. When you pray to God, pray correctly. Praying correctly is that from my side. It was from my side, heart. It stopped now, sweetie. Did it stop on your side now? Yeah, so if you pray for something one time, just leave it there. Thank you. Leave it there. Don't go back and talk about it again. If you pray about somebody that's bothering you in your life, pray about that one person and leave it. Don't go back and say, you know what, God, I prayed about this. It's still the same. You know why is it still the same? Because you're repeating the same prayer over and over again. God is not deaf, number one. He understands you, number two. He sees you, number three, and he hears you. So if you pray about something, leave it. And when you pray, like I said once again, pray for one another. Don't just pray for yourself. Because you know when you pray for yourself, guess what? It's selfish. That means you want everything, but you don't want nobody else to have. Pray for the homeless people. Pray for the people that doesn't have no food to eat. Pray for the people that don't have a home to stay in. Pray for those type of people. And when you pray, be obedient while you pray. Good morning, as told by Trice. How are you? Make sure you thumbs up the live stream if you can. Yeah. Pray for everybody. Don't just pray for yourself. It is selfish when you pray for just one person. Pray for yourself. Pray for everybody. I don't care who it is. Pray for everybody. Everybody need prayer. Pray for your haters. So mostly people don't want to pray for the haters. I pray for everybody, even my haters. Haters motivate me. Haters make me want to go on and on and on. People are going to tell you you're not doing great, but God's going to tell you you're doing greater. So when you get around somebody that hate on you, say, you know what, I'm going to pray for you. And keep it moving like I do. So when you do you, always do God too. Don't just say, I'm doing me. When you do you, do God too. Don't just say that. I hear a lot of women say, or men say, oh, I'm doing me today. You're just doing you. Make sure you do God too while you're doing you. Don't leave him out. So when you're doing something great, God gonna make it greater. But when you're doing something that God doesn't like, you better get on your knees and pray about it. So listen to what God is telling you. He wants your attention. God is a jealous God. We already know that. God don't want no other God but him. Thank you so much. Make sure you thumbs up the live stream for me, sweetie. Yeah. So don't go around saying something that you don't have nothing about. So if God's telling you something, listen. You never know what God's going to tell you. He talked to so many people. He talked to the TV. He talked to little kids. He talked to your family members. He talked to a close friend. He talked to people. And something you may be going through, and that person may just say it. You'd be like, wow. Just like the girl just said. A Tony or whatever, as told by Trice. She said she needed that. Thank you, Blake. She said she needed that. I don't know who I have to talk to, but God give me stuff to say, and I say it. God want me to be here every day to talk to you, to encourage you, to let you know God is coming back for the good. So if you're not prayed up, guess what, sister? Guess what, brother? You're going to be stuck here. Thank God didn't knock on my door and say it's over yet. But when God do knock on my door, I'm going to be ready to go up there with him. I'm not perfect, far from perfect. But when I move from my spot right here to up there with God, I'm going to be perfect because I don't have to worry about crying. I don't have to worry about the haters. I ain't got to worry about nothing no more because I'll be perfect all over. God going to mold me the way he want me once I get up there. So we got to be good to one another while we can. Don't go around hating on people. I don't care what people do to you. Let them do it. And when they do it, let them do it good. Because let me tell you something. God got you. God will never leave you when folks trying to make you feel bad about yourself. Just listen to what he got to say. You will be amazed. So many people don't listen. Listen. Don't let it go in one ear and out the other. Let it stick. When God tell you something, let it stick. I bet you if some people tell you some trash around here, you let it stick. If it's some drama going on, you let it stick. But when it's God, why you guys let it go out one ear? God is trying to tell you something. So if God is trying to tell you something, listen. Just listen. He's not going to lead you wrong. God will never lead us wrong. He put us on a pedestal. People don't do that. People can care less about you. People can care if you drop dead today, dead or tomorrow. They're going to talk about you. And when you're dead, guess what? They're going to still be talking about you. Who does that? Bye, Felicia. How you going to talk about somebody that's dead? People do it every day. So listen to what God is telling you. You'll be amazed. Open your mouth, open your eyes, and listen. Open your ears. If they're closed, listen to what God is saying. God don't make no mistakes. He's not going to lead you the wrong way. That's why so many people are put ill and sick, because they don't listen. So only way God is going to get you your attention, he's going to put some affliction on you. If he got to do it that way, that's the way he's going to do it. So if he can't talk to you through a family or friend or somebody close to you, and you still not listening to what they say, he's going to do something else that will make you say Jesus. If that's the only way he can go about doing it, that's the way he's going to do it. He's going to put some kind of affliction on you, and you're going to say Jesus. You're going to need him. We never know that we need God. We need God every minute, every hour, every time. You just never know. Tomorrow is not promised to you. That's why I tell you guys all the time, live today. Let me say that one more time. We got to live today like it's our last day. Don't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. I hear a lot of people say, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Stop saying you'll do it tomorrow. If you say you're going to do it tomorrow, to my newcomers, my old comers already know what the deal is right here on my live stream. If you say you're going to, hey DDM, thanks for the thumbs up. How are you doing this morning? If you say you're going to do something today, tomorrow, say if God's willing. Don't just say I'm going to do it tomorrow. So when people tell me something on a live stream, I'll see you tomorrow. I say, yeah, if God's willing. Don't just come and say you're going to do something tomorrow, because you're not sure you're going to be here tomorrow. Now, if you were sure you was going to be here tomorrow, you say, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. You're not sure. So if you're not sure, don't say I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, me and my kids, how are you? How are you doing, my girl? If you guys don't have me and my kids, make sure you get her. She is amazing. I can't wait till she go back on live stream. I miss you so much. Get with me and my kids if you don't have her. She's an amazing supporter. She's a good supporter. She don't get with you and unstick with you. She stays. Get with her if you guys don't have me and my kids. So like I said, yeah. If God say, like I said back about is God's willing. Don't just say you're going to do something tomorrow, because you simply don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow. So when you say something, say if God's willing. So when people tell me, I'll see you tomorrow, Trisha, I say, yeah, if God's willing. Just like Tuck said, I'll see you tomorrow. I say, yes, God's willing, I'll be here. Don't just go and say, see you here tomorrow. Because tomorrow is not promised to you. Only today, this second, this moment. Oh, I'm doing awesome, me and my kids. Only this moment is promised. Not this second. It's not promised. This minute, this second right now is promised. We don't know if we're going to be here the next hour. Yesterday is gone. Stop talking about yesterday stuff. I see a lot of people talking about what happened yesterday. Oh, he did that to me yesterday, but it's over yesterday. Leave old news alone. Talk about new news. This is the new news today, this second, this moment right now while you're talking. This is the new news. Don't worry about tomorrow. We don't even know if it's going to be a tomorrow. You know what? I don't even know if it's going to be a 2020. You know why I say I don't think it's going to be a 2020? So much crazy stuff is going on. Babies getting tied up in bags here in Atlanta, Georgia. Wow, where they do that at? People are shooting up churches. Wow, where they do that at? And you're going to tell me we're not living in our last days? Mothers killing kids, kids killing mothers, sisters killing brothers. So much incest going on. So much stuff is going on that shouldn't be going on throughout the world. And you're going to tell me we're not living in our last days? Brother and sister, you better pray up. I'm good, thanks, and y'all, thanks for the welcome. You're very welcome, DDM. Yeah, you better stay prayed up while you can. You better keep on believing while you can. Don't stop believing. Don't stop listening to what God is telling you, because God will get your attention another way if you can't listen to the way He's telling you. He will put affliction on you. What I mean, He will cause you to be ill. He will cause you to be sick because you're not listening to what He's saying. So many people don't listen. That's why things happen to them. Listen. Open those ears up and listen. Don't wait till the last day. Don't wait till He come back. Do it now. Because when He come back, it'll be too late. So why God is talking to you through a child, through the TV, through whatever, through a close friend, through a family, listen. Through the preacher, through Trisha, listen. You never know. You never know when it's your last day. I will leave you to run. I am going out. Okay, thank you so much, me and my kids. Yeah. She's a good supporter. This girl will leave me running and go. She would leave me running. That's what I'm trying to say, a good supporter. I don't know where all my people are today. I got way, way more people than that people, but they are not in here. They're going to be coming in about 8:30 when I'm about to leave to go to work at 9 o'clock. Yeah. So keep on doing what you're doing, but do it great. Don't stop believing in yourself. Don't stop encouraging yourself. Don't wait till people encourage you. Encourage yourself. Because if you wait on people to encourage you, you'll never get encouraged. People don't want to encourage you. People don't want to tell you that you're doing great. Nobody's not going to tell you on PC now. Thank you so much, me and my kids. You are amazing. You are amazing. Nobody's not going to tell you you're doing a great job. Nobody's not going to tell you you're doing good. If you wait on people to tell you you're doing good, you're not going to get it. So sometimes you have to pat your own self on the back. What I mean by that, you got to give your own self props. Don't wait on somebody to give you props. Only person you should wait to give you props is God. If you're waiting on these crazy folks here to give you props, you're going to be by yourself waiting. They're not going to give you props. Get somebody that's going to listen to you. Get somebody that's going to talk to you the right way. Positive, not negative. There's a lot of negative people in the world. Y'all already know that's a lot of negative people in the world. Get away from negative people. All negative people do is bring you down. They make you feel like you're this little when you're a winner. People tell you that you're a loser. God says you're a winner. So don't listen to what people say. Just listen to what God says. So when God is trying to get your attention, really, really listen to Him. Sometimes God will get your attention while you're meditating. He'll tell you something. You'll be like, wow, wait a minute. Did He just say that? Of course He just said it. If you think something happened and you say, wait a minute, I thought I heard something. You did. Hey, Poetic, how are you, my love? There's another great supporter. If you guys don't have Poetic, get her. These are my people. If you see my people in blue, these are my people. Poetic is another great supporter. So get her if you don't have one. So when God is telling you something, listen to what He's saying. Don't be afraid to listen. Don't leave when He tells you. Don't be scared when something He say that seems scary. God tells you stuff for your own good. God tells you stuff for your own good. He makes no mistakes, nothing He do. Now, people here on earth make mistakes. God don't make mistakes. God is perfect. People here on earth tries to be perfect, but they're far from perfect, never will be perfect. God is perfect. So when God is telling you something, just listen to Him. Don't say, I don't want to listen. Don't say why. Don't ask Him why. Don't question God. Never question God. Nothing He did, don't question. Don't say, why do I have to do that? You know why you got to do it? Because He said do it. If God tell me to love one of my haters and go give him a hug, guess what? I'm going to give that hater a hug. Even though I don't want to, but I'm going to give him a hug because I got to love everybody like God wants us to love. I don't care if there is a hater. We're going to have haters whether we doing good or bad. You got to understand that. A hater going to come around whether you're doing good or bad. A hater don't want you to do good. But you got to continue on doing good. You got to continue on grinding. You got to continue on believing. You got to continue on striving. A hater going to come and try to steal your joy. That's why you got to get up in the morning and say, devil, you are a liar. You are not going to steal my joy. And do not let the devil steal your joy because he will still kill and destroy you as a person, as an individual. So when people come along and try to steal your joy, say, devil, you are a liar. Put the devil up under your feet, not on top, because if you put him on top, he still sees you. Put him on the bottom and smash him like you're smashing a big old bug. And let him stay there. And get you some anointing oil and anoint your doors, anoint your house, anoint you. Keep the devil away. When you get on your live stream in the morning, always say, devil, you are a liar. You're not going to steal my joy. Because people will come in here People will come in your live stream and mess it all up if you're not prayed up. So don't just get on your live stream in the morning and just don't say nothing. Always say, devil, you are a liar. You are not going to steal my joy. That's what I do every time I get up before I get on my live stream. People will come and go in your live stream and they will steal your joy. They will say the meanest things to you. They will say some crazy stuff to you. I done had people say the craziest stuff to me. Even though I pray, even though I get on here and say, devil, you a liar, there are still people will test you. But sometimes you got to let them know, hey, you know what? You ain't going to steal my joy today. Bye, Felicia. Let them know. You got to be the one to stand up. But listen to what God is telling you, though. Just because somebody's trying to steal your joy, still listen to God. Don't let God go through other people to get your attention. Listen to what he's telling you. I don't want God to go through my friends to get my attention. I want to hear from God. So if God is telling me something, I'm going to listen. I don't care what it is. If he's telling me to love somebody that I'm not really crazy about, not my cup of tea, I'm going to love them. I love everybody anyway, even my haters. I don't sit around hating on people. I don't have time to hate people. I'm too busy trying to get up there. I don't know about you guys, but I'm trying to get up there. So if I got to try to get up there, I got to love everybody. And I mean everybody. I can't leave nobody out. Yeah, true, poetic. We can't leave folks out because we want to. Many a days before I was a Christian, I would leave you out there. But being that I'm a Christian, I can't leave nobody out. I got to love everybody. And I mean everybody. It's bad, but it's true. We got to do this. If we want to get up there, we got to love everybody. We can't leave nobody out. Even the folks that want us to fail. You know, there's a lot of people don't want you to get there. They want you to stay down there. So when they see you getting up there, they take it away. Where they do that at? Right here on YouTube and on earth. That's where they do it at. So when you get people around people like that, just pray for them. Don't do get back stuff. My people know what get back stuff means. Tit for tat is get back. That's what we say here on my YouTube channel. That means don't try to get back at the people that do you wrong. People are going to do you wrong till the day you die, sister, brother. So if you're trying to get back at somebody because they did you wrong, next, because there's going to be more people going to do you wrong. Just because that one person done you wrong, you think it's over. You got to go down the line, honey. Just because you say, you still going to get the same treatment. People don't care about you. But one person that cares about you, and that's God. God will never lead you the wrong way. You have a blessed day too, DD, and come back again and see me. Yeah. God ain't going to lead you in the wrong way. So if you think you're going the wrong direction, you're not. Just stay prayed up. Always pray for one another. Don't stop praying. Don't stop believing in yourself. Keep on going until the end. And when I mean keep on going to the end, keep on achieving. Keep on believing in yourself. Mostly people stop believing in themselves because they don't see things are happening. Things are happening great. You may not see things happening in your life right now. Yeah, Blake, you may not see things happening in your life right now, but they're happening. You may not see that brand new car that you prayed for. But you know what? Sometimes we have to speak stuff into existence. What I mean by speaking stuff to existence, speak it before it happened. I always pray about a big old house. I tell my old comers that all the time. I always pray about, I got a little house now, but I pray for a big old house. But I don't just pray about it. I speak it into existence. I say, God, thank you for that big old house about to come. Thank you so much. It ain't came yet, but you got to speak it. God wants us to speak stuff into existence before it happens. That's how things happen. If God thinks that's what you need, he's going to give it to you. But God give us what we need, not what we want. Maybe God don't think I need a big house. So he may not give it to me. He may give me something that I need. So whatever he give me, I am happy for it. Just like one day I was at the bus stop. This is for the newcomers coming in. The old comers already know it. I talk about this all the time because I thank God for this. I was at the bus stop here in Atlanta, Georgia. I was waiting to go see my mother the day before Mother's Day. And a man came out of nowhere and gave me a $200 gift card. I didn't know this man from a can of paint, and he sure didn't know me. And I was just holding on my purse tight because I thought he was going to come and take my purse. I said, oh, wait a minute, let me get back here because this man about to come steal my purse. He wasn't about to steal my purse. He was just giving me $200. I was like, he said, oh, no. And I said, what is this for? He says, for you. And he said, no, I don't want nothing from you. I'm giving you something. So he gave me $200 and he disappeared. And I looked, my daughter was in the bathroom, and I looked, I said, where is this man? He was gone. And you ain't going to tell me, ain't that God? That's God. Won't God do it? Yes, he will. He said he will. You got to stay prayed up. Not only prayed up, you got to be obedient. You got to be humble. That's when things like that happen to you. That was very nice, Heart. If you're not obedient, if you're not humble, if you don't love one another, you don't get this type of treatment. But if you're loving people, and if you're living correctly, and if you're doing it the way God wants you to do, if your heart is lined up like God, you get great things. I didn't ask for this $200, but I sure wanted it. Thank God I got it. I went shopping when I got to Ohio. Me and my mama. Because I was obedient. I was kind. And I loved everybody. You can't say you love one another and you hate God. You can't hate God and love one another. It can't be that. It got to be together. So don't go having a hateful heart and want God to bless you with something, because guess what? It's not going to happen, sister. It's not going to happen, brother. If you got a hateful heart, you're not going to get anywhere. So when you love one another, you get things. So don't go around praying for something. Oh, God, bless me with this big old car. You think you're going to get a big old car and you're going around hating everybody, talking about everybody coming to lie to you. Oh, that person, that person. You're not going to get nothing. Bye, Felicia. You're not going to get it because you're not praying the correct way and you're hating one another. So number one, you're not going to get what you prayed for. When you pray for something, you got to be obedient. You got to be loving. You have to be kind. You have to be humble. And you have to love one another. If you don't do these things, you're not going to get your blessing. God going to simply pass you up and go to the next person that was being humble, was being gentle, was being kind, was being loving one another. So when you pray for something, wait on God. Don't rush God to give you something. So when God is telling you something, listen. When God is trying to get your attention, listen, because you'll be amazed. He may have something at the end of the rainbow for you. But if you're not listening and not paying attention, you're not going to get it. He's going to simply pass you up because you just don't listen to him. Sometimes we have to listen to see what God is telling us. And we will be amazed what God is telling us. But we got to open up our eyes, open up our ears, and listen. And don't let it go in one ear and out the other. So listen to him. Be kind, be humble, be gentle, be soft-spoken. I'm a very, very soft-spoken person. No, far from negative. All positive here on this live stream. So, that's why I welcome positive people. I encourage people, hey, to keep on going. Even on your YouTube channel. People are going to knock you down, and people are going to knock you down, and people are going to knock you down. But guess what? God wants us to get back up. Don't stay down because people want you to stay down. That's how this world is. This is how the YouTube streets is. They want you to stay down when they knock you down. Don't do that. I don't care how many times you got to get back up. Get back up. Don't stay down. I'm here to encourage you to keep on going. Keep on going, brother. Keep on going, sister. Don't give up on who you are as a person. God made you who you are. So if God made you who you are, you got to keep on moving. Don't let the devil steal your joy. That's people here on earth. You got to understand, the devil was once an angel. He got kicked out of heaven, right? Because he wasn't right. So people down here call themselves your friends, call yourself, they love you so much. Be careful. The devil was once an angel, right? So he's down here smiling, trying to be humble, trying to be this, trying to be that, but really wants you to fail. That's why I don't shake everybody's hand, because everybody is not for me. I don't care what you say, what they say. Everybody is not for you. I don't care. So don't shake everybody's hand. And another thing, don't let everybody pray for you. Sometimes bad spirits from that person gets into you because they're praying the wrong stuff to you. They're praying the wrong way to you. They're praying for you to fail. So be careful, people. I'm telling you the truth. It happened to me. So I don't let everybody, I don't shake everybody's hand, and I don't hug everybody. I'm sorry, this is just the way I am. I'll do that right now for now until I get to know you. Once I get to know you, you can have all the hugs you want. But if I don't know you, I'm not going to shake your hand. If I don't know you, I'm not going to hug you. If I don't know you, I'm not going to let you pray for me. Because some people don't pray the right way, and they pray for you to fall, to fail. I've been there, done that, so I know how people are. So I'm careful, very, very careful. So be careful, people. Get somebody that really, really loves God. Get somebody that have a heart lined up like God, that really, really knows what they're talking about. Mostly people don't know what they're talking about. Some people talk out the side of their neck. Didn't you know that? They do. So be careful who you let pray for you. So when God is telling you something and trying to get your attention, just listen to him. Don't say, oh, I don't want to do that. Don't ever tell God you don't want to do something when he told you. That is your father. If he tell you to do something, you better do it, and you better do it quickly. Don't wait till the last minute and say, well, you know what? I don't want to do it. You better do it. Hey, ESN, how are you? Thumbs up the live stream for me. Hold on, sweetie. So when God tell you something, you better listen. How you doing today at ESN? Thanks for coming to the live stream. Make sure you thumbs up the live stream for me when you come in. Yeah, so when God tell you something, just listen to him. Don't say, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You better listen. You never know what it is. It could be a blessing from that lesson. So listen to him. Be good to one another. Don't say you don't want to be good to that person. Don't say you don't want to be good to people. Even your haters. I know it's hard to be good to a hater. Heartstone shout out. Yeah. Be good to everybody. I don't care who it is. Haters, evil people, mean people, people that doesn't love God, still be good to them. Don't say you don't want to be good to people, because we got to be good to people. Hi, Tabby. Thanks for the thumbs up, Tabby. You are amazing. This girl named Tabby right here, she comes in my live stream. She's such a great supporter. If you guys don't have Tabby, make sure she get her. I don't even have to tell her the thumbs up the live stream. She know to come in here and thumbs up her girl's live stream. Thanks for thumbsing up, Tabby. You are amazing. Yeah, she's amazing. Amazing supporter. If you guys don't have her, make sure you guys get her. Yeah. So be good to one another, love one another. Just be gentle, be kind. No matter what people do to you, how people do it, people are not going to tell you what you want to hear. People are going to hate on you. People are going to tell you you're not doing a great job. You know what you're doing. God know what you're doing. If God got me up this morning, I'm going to do my stuff. And I do my stuff good. I don't need no notification from folks around here on the earth. Not from my haters. I need notification from God to let me know, hey, girl, you're doing an amazing job. Keep it up. I know what I'm doing. People here on earth is not going to give you props. Let me say that again. People here on earth is not going to give you props. They're going to tell you this. They're going to tell you that, but you need to know. They're going to hate on you. They don't want you to get far. But you know what? I know I'm going to get far. You better know you better get far. You got to have respect for yourself. You got to know what you're going to do. Don't doubt nothing you do in the world. So many people doubt what they're going to do. Oh, I ain't going to get it. I ain't going to. Don't doubt that. I say one day I'm going to be a big old YouTuber. And I don't doubt that. I'm allergic to doubters. Don't doubt nothing. When I see people come to my live stream and say, "Oh, I don't think I'm a," don't doubt who you are as a person. Don't ever doubt who you are as a person. You are gonna make it. We all gonna make it. But only way we're gonna make it if we're not jealous of one another, if we don't envy one another, if we don't hate on each other. That's when we make it. But when you're going around hating on one another and you think you're gonna get up here, sweetheart, you're not gonna get up here. You're gonna stay down there because you're hating. When somebody do good, always congratulate them. When somebody make it to a next level, congratulate them. Don't say, she shouldn't have did that. I don't think that should have happened to her. Stop doing that. You're putting your blessings on hold when you're doing that to somebody else. When people are doing wonderful, when people are doing amazing, say, hey, you're doing an amazing job. Keep it up. There's no way I'm going to sit up here and talk about somebody and be jealous of people. God don't want us to be jealous of one another. So many jealous people here on YouTube. They don't want you to get up here. They want you to stay down there. But you got to do it yourself. You got to keep on grinding. You got to keep on believing in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe in nobody else. You got to love who you are as a person. You got to put you first and God too. Stop worrying about what other people do. Stop worrying about how people treat you. As long as you believe in God and you're doing the correct thing the way God wants you to do, and if you listen to what God is telling you, He's going to lead you the right way. These folks are not going to lead you the right way. They want you to fail. People want you to fail. Don't you know that? So you got to believe in yourself. You got to put God first. Once you put God first, put you first too. Don't worry about who don't like you, who wants you to fail. Just listen to what God say and stop listening to what other people are saying about God. You know who God is. There's a lot of unbelievers, but that's okay. We're not here to judge the unbelievers. We got to pray for the unbelievers. Because one day, God is going to come back. And God is going to come back for the good. The people that's prayed up. The people that soul is right. The people that repent. What I mean by repent, if you've done something wrong to somebody or anybody, repent. Repent. Ask God for forgiveness. God will forgive you. Most of the people here on earth don't forgive you. If you've done something wrong with them, they'll hold a grudge with you for 15 years. Oh, I remember when. Girl, bye. Boy, bye. Leave that alone. Bye, Felicia. Don't hold grudges. It's not nice to do that. If somebody done something to you, move on from it. Don't say, hey, you know what? I forgive you, but you know what? You still talking about it. One thing about me being a Christian, I forgive people, but I don't forget very easily. But God wants us to forgive and forget. Being that I'm a Christian, I still don't forget easy. But I do forget. That's one thing I do. But I don't forget. I don't forget it. I need to forget it, but I don't. So some things we have a hard time doing. That's why we have to pray for things that we can't do on our own. That's why you tell God to give you strength and wisdom and understanding to understand something that you can't do. And that's something I can't do still. I'm still working on that. I'm still a work in process when it comes to forgetting what people done to me. Because let me tell you, some people have done the worst to me. I forgave them, but I cannot forget right now. It's going to take some time. As long as I keep on talking to God, as long as I keep on doing the right thing, God is going to make me forget everything. He's going to clear my mind from all that craziness that went on in my life. So that's what we got to do. But right now, if you can't forget, forgive. And God know your heart, so God know you're trying to forget it, even though you can't. Just keep on forgiving, and sooner or later, you're going to forget it all. Because I got a lot of stuff that I still think about. I'm like, whoa, I don't know about that one. But I just, oh, thank you so much, heart. You're amazing. Yeah. Keep on going on. Don't forget who brought you here. God brought you here. You guys are here for a reason. There's no mistake that you guys are in my live stream, right? You're here for a reason. God don't make no mistakes. Maybe you need to hear something. Maybe you're going through something. You never know what a person is going through. That's why you got to continue on doing what you got to do. I got to continue on spreading the word to you guys, letting you guys know that God is good. And God ain't good sometimes. God is good all the time. Yeah, it's true, Blake. God is good every day. I don't care what go wrong in your life. God is still good. I don't care if you didn't get that money. God is still good. I don't care if you didn't get that brand new big house, what I wanted. God is still good. I don't care if I don't have this. I don't care if I don't have that. God is still good. God is still working on me. God is still working on you. Only way God is going to keep on working on you if you believe, if you love one another, and you obedient. One thing I can't stand is a thief. Absolutely, Janet. I cannot stand a thief for nothing in the world. Say it again, sister. Don't steal from me, please. One thing about me, I'm a very giving person, Janet. I would give you the shirt off my back, and you know what? I walk around like this. That's the type of person I am. But I don't like to be taken for granted. And a lot of people take me for granted, being that I'm a Christian, that I'm a giver. I've always been a giver. I would give you my last and be left with nothing, because I know I count on God. I depend on God. I don't depend on folks, crazy folks here on earth to give me nothing, because they ain't going to give me a red cent. I count on God. So when I'm down and out, like that $200 I got back here a couple months ago when May came around, he gave it to me. Because you know why? I didn't depend on people here on earth. Don't depend on folks here on earth, because they're going to leave you high and dry. People like to see you cry. People like to see you down. Get somebody going to laugh with you, not at you. There's a lot of people say they're your friend, right? Huh? There's a lot of YouTube friends people say they're your friend. They're not your friends. Stop calling everybody on YouTube your friend, because they're not your friends. Hey, good morning, Miss Naturally. How are you doing this morning, girl? Thanks for coming to the live stream. You are amazing. Yeah, welcome to the live stream. You're always welcome. You already know that, girl. Yeah. So stop calling everybody your friends, because they're not. A lot of people smile in your face. Hey, girl. I'm doing awesome. I can't complain. How are you? Yeah. Everybody that's your friend, they smile in your face. Hey, how you? Ooh, high five. Don't high five me. Bye, Felicia. Don't high-five me. I don't do that either. This, You're not going to transform that crazy spirit of yours into my body. No, thank you. Thanks, but no thank. I'll pass on the hi, how you doing. I'd be like, hi, that's it. Keep my hand back. Ask me and I will let you have some. Don't steal from me. Absolutely. That's great, Miss Naturally. Right, ask and you let them have something. That's how it goes. Naturally. I'm Janet. Yeah, so be careful who hand you shake. Everybody is not your friend. I had to learn that the hard way, even on YouTube. People will smile so hard at you. Oh, ain't meaning you no good. They ain't meaning you no good. Want you to fail, and when you fail, they're laughing at you, not with you. Get somebody gonna laugh with you. Those are true people. Those are true supporters. I got a lot of true supporters on here, and I got a lot of fake, ungenuine people on here. And I had to learn that the hard way. You guys gonna learn that the hard way too. I'm gonna tell you as a Christian right here, don't call everybody your friends on YouTube, because you'll be amazed who you called your friends and you see later on in life. They're gonna hurt your heart. I'm just keeping it real for you. You better listen to what God tell you. When he tell you to leave that crazy person alone, you better leave that crazy person alone while you can, while you still believing, while you still achieving. Don't wait till the last minute. When God tell you to leave that person alone, leave it alone. Don't say, why, he good, she good. No, they're not. If he say leave it alone, leave it alone. If he talking through you to somebody else saying, hey, you know what, that person you've been talking to, they ain't good, they two-faced. Listen. Because God already told you this. But you want to be crazy and crazy and crazy and not listen to him. If God told me something about somebody that he usually do all the time, I'm going to leave you alone. I'm going to leave you high and dry standing right there and say, bye, Felicia, what I say all the time. I'm not going to sit up and hold on to stuff that's not healthy for me, that's not good for me. Just because somebody look good to you, it's not always good for you. Grow up, people. Listen to what God is telling you. God talks to kids all the time to tell you something because he can't get through your knucklehead what you need to know, because you don't want to listen because you let it go in one ear and out another. But when somebody's telling you some drama, oh my goodness, it's there. You're listening. You all in. But when I'm talking about God, you don't want to hear. So you simply move from my live stream because you don't want me to talk about God. But guess what? I'm talking about him. This is all I talk about. I love this man up here. He is the reason why I am believing, I am breathing, I can see, I can hear. This is the reason why. Do you think folks down here got you breathing and believing? Absolutely not. If you think folks got here got you breathing and believing, you better think twice, sister. You better think twice, brother, because they don't. God got you breathing. God got you believing. So don't stop going around talking about everybody. Leave that alone. Talk to God about your situation. Don't go gossiping about this person. Don't go gossiping about that person. So many people gossip here on YouTube. I see it all the time. It is heartbreaking. That's how you know we're living in our last days. Nobody not loving one another the right way. Some people say they love you and they so fake as a can of paint. Oh, I love you. Ooh, girl, I love you. Bye, Felicia. You don't love me. No, you don't. God knows your heart. You're lying once again. Once again, like you keep doing to me. You don't love me. You love what I do for you. You love what I have, but you don't love me as an individual. So sometimes you have to learn that on your own. People don't always love you because they say they do. They don't. So always listen to what God says. If God take a person out your life, let me say that again. If God remove people from your life, if God remove things for your life, leave them out. Excuse me. Don't go back and get those things again. God take things out your life for a reason. God take people out your life for a reason. So if God takes stuff out your life, they're seasonal. What I mean by seasonal, those things going to last only for a few months, maybe a couple of days, maybe a day. So when God take those seasonal stuff out your life, it could be people, it could be things. Let it go. Don't go back and try to find those things again, because simply God took them out your life for a reason. They're not there to stay because they were seasoned. God put people and things in your life for a reason. So when he put things in your life for a reason, they're meant to stay a lifetime. There's lifetime things, there are things for a reason, and there's things for a season. Seasonal things come and go. I had a lot of people on YouTube come and go. So when they come and go, I let them go. I don't go try to find them anymore because they're not good for me anymore. Evidently, God took them out for a reason, so because they were seasonal. So guys, learn these things. Don't go back and grab stuff that God took out. Oh, God, no, bring that back. Really crazy? If he took that out your life, don't you tell God to bring nothing back. It is gone for a reason. Most of the time, people be a knucklehead. They go back and get a person that God took out their life. Oh, I love you so much. Girl, bye. Boy, bye. Don't do that. That's horribly. What is this? Miss Nancy Hardstone, Miss Nancy Knocking, Janet Diamond shout out. Oh, okay. Yeah. So be good to one another. Don't stop being good to one another. Love one another. Talk to one another every day. Later for the haters. Say later, Gator, for the haters. Don't worry about them. Don't get back at people. It's enough of that. I used to be the type of person to get back at you. When you done me wrong, honey, let me say that one time. When you done me wrong, you was about to get yours back. That was before I became a Christian. I don't do the get back things no more. All I do is look at you and say, you know what, I'm praying for you, girl. I'm serious, just getting ready. Okay, Miss Knowledge, you're amazing. Thank you so much for still being here. Yeah, just pray for people. Don't get back at people. What is that worth, getting back at people? Oh, I'm going to get back at her. Oh, I want to play the get back game. Don't do that. But what you need to do, you need to believe in yourself. Believe that God is in control of your life. God would never leave you nor forsake you. So get that big old mirror out, like I tell my people that knows about the big old mirror in my live stream. For the newcomers, get that big old mirror up and put it in front of you and say, I am amazing. I am wonderful. I am handsome. I am going to make it. Don't doubt nothing you do. Look in that big mirror every day. Most of the people doubt what they do. Oh, I ain't going to make it. Oh, I ain't amazing. Stop it. Don't be a doubter. Be a believer. Believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is going to believe in you. You got to encourage yourself sometimes, and sometimes you got to pat your own self in the back. I do it every day. Once I get off my live stream, I'm like, well done, Trisha. I don't have to hear from you. I don't have to hear from them. I hear it from God, and I hear from myself. Hey, girl, great job. Do it again next tomorrow if God's willing. Okay? I always put if God's willing. Only way I'm going to be here if it's the will of God. I can't say I'm going to be here tomorrow. I can be here today, gone tomorrow. You know how people drop like flies down, right? We don't even know of our last days. But we got to stay prayed up while we can. We got to keep on listening while we can. We got to keep on believing while we can. Because tomorrow is not promised to no one. So many people say, oh, yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. You're not sure. Stop it. Don't say that. God's willing first. So if you say you're going to be here tomorrow, always say, it's okay to say I'm going to be here tomorrow, but always put God's willing first in it. Don't just say it because you're not sure. I'm not sure. That's why I always say if God's willing. Even when I go to work, they're like, I see you tomorrow, church. I said, yeah, God's willing. One girl always asked me, why do you always say that? Because you got to say that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be here tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to be in front of you guys, talking to you guys about how good God has been to me, and he's good to you too. So we got to be good to one another always, not sometime. Every single day we live. Let God know that you understand. Let God know that you're listening. Let God know that you giving him all your attention. God is jealous, right? If God is jealous, he wants all your attention, all of it. God is a jealous God. So he want to be able to know that you listen to what he's saying to you. He don't want to talk to you through a child. He don't want to talk to you through a TV. He want to talk to you. He want to talk to you. But if he got to get to you, he's going to get to you through the TV, through a preacher, through a teacher. He want to talk to you. That's why sometimes it's good just to open up the Bible and say, you know what, God, talk to me. Tell me what you want to hear. You got my attention. That's why God afflict sickness on people, because they don't listen to him. You don't listen. He already telling you stuff. He said, you know what, I'm about to afflict some sickness in me. I bet you'll call the name Jesus then. Oh, Jesus, I need you. What about when you wasn't sick and I called you to come to me and talk to me? That's why God tell you, when you got stuff going on, talk to him. When you don't got stuff going on, talk to him. Don't just pray to God when you're going through stuff. That's wrong. I see a lot of people go through stuff and they pray to God. But when they ain't going through stuff, they don't pay God no attention. I'm still thanking God for that $200 I got back in May. God wants you to praise stuff that you get from him. Hey, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. He want to hear you say that. Don't stop saying it. Say it until you can't say it no more. Keep believing in yourself. Believe that you can do anything you want. If you want to be a teacher, do it. Don't say I can't. Take that T off that I can't and say I can. If you want to be a preacher, say it. Don't say you can't to that. If you want to be a motivational speaker like me, just do it. Don't let nobody get in your way. Just do it. I jump and I do what I got to do. I don't worry about what this person say. I don't worry about what that person say, because I know what I'm doing. Because God said I'm doing great. So if God say I'm doing great, later for the haters, gator. You know what I mean? We don't have to worry about what they're doing. If you're doing something, Frank, keep on doing it. If you're doing something, Miss Naturally, keep on doing. If you're doing something, Blake, keep on doing. If you're doing something, ESN, keep on doing. If you're doing something, Rosie, keep on doing. If you're doing something, Janet, keep on doing. If you're doing something, Tut, keep on doing. Keep on doing. Whoever I didn't say, keep doing you. Do it hard. Don't stop. Tatted, keep on doing it. Don't stop. Don't let nobody tell you you're not doing a great job. Only person you need to hear that from is God. If you're not doing a great job, believe me, God's going to let you know it. Keep doing you. And while you're doing you, do God too. Okay? Don't forget that. Don't listen to the haters. Haters want you to cry. Haters want you to fail. Haters want you to not listen to what God is saying. That's the devil in disguise, you know. If a hater tell you don't listen to what God is saying, that's the devil in disguise talking to you. Oh, you ain't got to listen to God. Yes, you do. Because one day he's going to put some infliction on you and you're going to listen. So for the unbelievers, the people that doesn't believe in God, I'm just saying, God will put affliction on you to make you believe. We are living in our last days. We already know it. You don't know summer from winter, especially here in Atlanta. You don't know summer from winter, because in the summertime here, in the wintertime here, it feels like summer. I haven't worn a big old coat in like 3 years here. We should know the summer from winter. We should know the day from night. We don't know it anymore. God say these things will happen when he come back. It's a lot of stuff, other stuff going to happen too. You guys need to get into the book of Revelation. It's tell you all about the end of the world. And it's sad, scary, but it's true. Yeah, so why wouldn't you want to be prayed up? Why wouldn't you want to live the correct way? I'm going to teach you guys the right way to live, so you'll be ready when God come back. Don't be lost when God come back, because it's sad when people are lost, when other people go. So many people say, rest in peace. I know you're in the right place. How do you know that person is in the right place? Do you really know? I'm always worried about that. You don't know if that person went to heaven or hell. You don't know that. So many people say, oh, rest in peace. Oh, I know you're in a happy place. Are you sure they're in a happy place? Was they living right before they died? Was they following God's words? Did they read the Bible? Did they meditate? Did they love one another? Did they forgive people? Was their soul right? We're not sure. So while you have a chance to live right and do right, do it now. Don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised. Do it right now. If you're going around and hating a person, don't do that. I don't hate nobody. I'm quite sure I have haters though, but I don't hate nobody. You're very welcome, Blake. Yeah, don't hate people. It's a sin hating people. When you hate people, you're not going to live long. Things don't happen good in your life. You always wonder why this is happening, not happening, because you're not hating, you're not loving people. We got to love everybody. I don't care who it is. Love one another, even your haters. Don't stop loving. Don't stop believing in yourself. Most of the time, people don't believe in themselves because so many people have doubted them. So many people have talked about them. So they end up doing stuff to themselves, cutting themselves, hurting themselves, because they don't believe in themselves. You have to believe in yourself. Don't worry about what the haters say about you. You're God's child, right? So if you're God's child, you wouldn't worry about what people say about you. People come and go. And when God take people out your life, let them go. When God take things out your life, let it go. Don't hold on to something that doesn't want to hold on to you. So that's me. When people leave out my life, I don't want to go back and get it. Sometimes I take people out of my life because I don't want them a part of my life anymore. I don't think they're right for me, because I think they were just seasonal people. So I just take people out of my life and just keep on going. That doesn't mean I don't love those people that I took out of my life. I just don't think they're right for me anymore. So I just continue to move away from them. That's what we got to learn, just to continue to move away from people that's in our life, because everybody you come in contact is not going to be great. It's not going to be kind. It's not going to be gentle. They're not going to be like God. So they're not going to treat you right. So if they're not going to treat you now, they're not going to be right for you. Move away from sad people. Move away from selfish people. There's a lot of selfish people. It's all about them. If you're not giving them nothing, they don't want nothing to do with you. Oh, what you get? What I got to get? What you gonna give me? One thing about me, I'm a giver. All I ask for in return is a simple thank you. These days, people don't even want to say thank you. I've always been a giver. Giver, giver, giver. I give my last. I give to the homeless. I give all the time. Yeah, Miss Knowledge, I've always been that way naturally. I give my last to people. And all I ever ask for is just a simple thank you. God don't want us to give stuff and don't always want your hand out to get back. Let God give you back, because God's going to give you back anyway. It's true, Blake. God's going to give you back. Don't ask for nobody to give you back. Why do people do that? Keep your old stinking money if you're going to ask to give something back. Don't do that. Be a giver and let God give you back. Don't ask for that person to give you something back. Don't hold your hand out and say, well, you know what? I gave you this and what I'm going to get back. If that's the case, keep your little stanky money, because you shouldn't have gave it to me from the beginning. Don't ask me, and don't brag about what you give somebody. If I gave you something, there's no way I'm going to go back and say, you know what? I gave that boy that, and he didn't even need it. He probably needed it for drinks. That ain't my place to worry about what I gave it to him for. I just gave him the money. If he get a drink, that's his problem. God gonna give it back to me. All I ask, even from a homeless person, if I'm giving you something, just a simple thank you. Even for a friend that doesn't have, if I'm giving you something, just a simple thank you. That's all I want. Now, if you're not giving me that, then I'm gonna be really, really upset. I'm not asking for you to pay me back. If I give it to you, there's no payback. God's gonna pay me back for me being humble, for me being a giving person. So don't ask for people to give you stuff back when you give it. And don't brag about what you gave them. Who does that? Bye, Felicia. Don't do that. When you give somebody something, that means you're giving it from your heart. All God wants you to get from that person is a simple thank you. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you for being so sweet. Thank you for being so kind. I don't even get that. I done gave and gave and gave and gave and gave and gave people. And do you know what? I don't even give a simple thank you back. It's bad, but it's true. Oh, okay, all right. Oh, this is my, okay. That's what I get. Okay, what's okay? Is that that's supposed to be thank you? Absolutely not. That's not thank you. That's just, you just taking and not saying thank you. The word today is thank you. When somebody give you something, just say thank you. I'm not expecting nothing back. When I give you stuff, and I give a lot. Oh, wow, do I give a lot. Just a simple thank you. It means a lot. Lord have mercy. Janet says, I live in a toxic environment. I just want to get my breathing medic, and they took it out of my purse. It is hard for me to forgive. It's hard for me to forgive. It's hard for you to forgive. If that's what you're saying, I'm Janet. That it's hard for you to forgive. I don't know what you're talking about. ESN, you're shouting out naturally. Okay, shout out to naturally again. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what you mean about, is it hard for you to forgive because somebody took something out your purse? I don't know what you're saying. Explain that to me, Janet, because you said it's hard for me to forgive me. I don't know. But anyway, just forgive people. Love people. Love your haters. Now, it's hard for me to love a hater, but you know what? If I'm a Christian, I gotta love a hater too. Haters motivate me. It makes me go on and on and on and on and on and keep on going. They're never going to make me stop doing what I do. Most of the people want you to stop doing what you're doing. But let me tell you something. Don't stop. Don't ever stop. Even if you're a little YouTuber like I am, I'm almost near my watch hours. I'm not there yet. I'm getting there. And when I keep doing what I'm doing, when I get there, I'm never going to forget where I came from. Mostly people get monetized. Mostly people get what they need to get to, and they forget about you. I'm never going to forget about you guys. I'm never forget about the people that supported me, that got me to get where I needed to get to. Mostly people don't care 5 cents about you once they get to where they get to. You don't see them no more. They don't go on live no more. They don't want nothing to do with you no more because they got where they wanted to get to. So hey, they say, hey, you know what? Thank you. I use you for a few minutes, but I got where I want to get to. Once I get monetized, once I get where I want to get to, I'm still going to be on live stream. I'm still going to get on in the morning like I do. I'm still going to support one another. I'm still going to run playlists. I'm going to do it all because that's the type of person I am. I like to help people, and I'm going to always help people. No matter what, I'm going to help people till the end. That's what God wants us to do. He wants us to help one another. People don't do it no more because they're for themselves, because that's why it's called selfish. Oh, I'm for me. I ain't got time. Oh, well, you just need it. That's what people here on YouTube say. Oh, well, I ain't helping him. Oh, I ain't helping her. I'm not like that. Opposite. I help. So when I get where I need to get to, I'm going to go back and help and say, hey, you need your playlist ran. Once I get where I got to get to first, let me get there first. And then I'm going to come back and help you guys. I'm going to help everybody that needs help. I'm not going to sit back and say, well, oh, well, they just need help. I'm not that type of person. Never will be that type of person, because I got God in me, and God wants us to help one another. And when I help you, all I ask for from you is a simple thank you. That's it. Thank you, Trisha. Oh, you are amazing. And that's one of my words that you hear me say all the time when you guys come to my live stream. You are amazing. Yes, it's hard for me to forgive when they take something I really need. Well, you just don't have to work on it. I understand that. People have done the worst. I know. I understand that. We just got to work on forgiveness. It is hard to forgive when somebody takes something that you need. You're right. People have stole from me. People have done the worst to me. But we're going to pray for you, Janet, that you're going to forgive that person. You ain't got to be up under that person to forgive people. People get it twisted when it comes to forgiveness. Just forgive a person. You ain't got to hug them. You ain't got to do all that when you forgive a person. Just forgive them so your heart can be right. Because if you don't forgive people, your heart is not going to be right. Just forgive them and keep on going. Go to the next episode. There's a lot of people done crazy stuff to me, but I forgive them. But that don't mean I'm going to hug them all day. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm going to keep my distance. Like I tell you guys about that feed them out the long handle spoon for my newcomers. My newcomers old comers already know. What I mean by feeding a person out of a long handle spoon, a person that did you wrong, just love them, but keep a distance. Keep your distance. You distance yourself from them. That's what feeding a person out of a long handle spoon means. Just distance yourself from those people that hurt you. People have hurted me. People have did stuff to me, but you know what? I still love them, but they ain't my cup of tea. And I ain't going to act like they're my cup of tea either. I'm just going to be like, bye, Felicia. But I'm going to say hi when they say hi. But don't think I'm going to go and all hug them. I don't do all that. But I'm going to love them for real, though. I'm not going to fake love. God don't want you to give fake love to nobody. Just love them and keep a distance. Like YouTubers. There's a lot of YouTubers I keep a distance from because they're not for me. Everybody you come in contact with is not always going to be for what you do. Just because people are not for what you do, there's a million other people are for what you do. So love the people that's not for you and not for you. Huh? It's okay. She had woke up for the TV to be on earlier. Earlier? Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Hold on. Keep on networking. I'll be right back. Keep on. Okay, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Hey guys, you have to pray for them. Yeah, you have to pray for them. That's right, Frank. Yes, it's hard for me to forgive when they really do something. Yeah, you have to pray for them. That's the only way you're gonna get through this stuff. You have to pray for them. Make sure you turn it down though. You gotta pray for them and keep on going. That's what I do. You have to pray for your haters. Everybody's not gonna like what you do, but it's okay. There's a lot of people love what you do. There's a lot of people don't like me talking about God, but you know what? I still do it. You don't stop what you do because of people. You don't stop being a great person because of people, Janet. Yeah, people stole from you. People did you wrong, but continue on doing what you got to do. Pray for those type of people and move on. Don't say you can't forgive. You can't forgive them. We gotta forgive them. Yes, it's hard for me to forget stuff, but I do forgive people. I have a lot of stuff that I still think about that people done to me, but I still forgive them. But God wants us not to even think about it. But I do. I'm not going to sit on here and act like I'm a perfect Christian. No, there's no perfect Christians. Nobody's perfect with God. So I have a hard time forgetting what people done because they have done the most. So if people have done the most, it's going to be hard for me to forget it. It's going to take time. God will take that out of my mind sooner or later. God's going to take that out of your mind sooner or later, Janet, even though you needed that. You needed that. But nothing we can do about it. Oh, thank you so much, Blake. You are amazing. Thank you for being here. Make sure you always come back and visit me. Yeah, I welcome everybody in my live stream. I don't judge you. Whatever you do, unbelief, whatever, you all are welcome. If God welcomed everybody into a church home, we all are welcome in somebody's live stream. Don't never not welcome people into the live stream. That's not good. When people come in, always welcome. Hey, how are you doing? You are amazing. And these are my words that I say all the time. That how are you doing? You are amazing. Thanks for coming to the live stream. I welcome everybody in my live stream. I don't care if you don't believe in God, if you do believe in God, if you hate God, whatever. I'm still going to work it on you. I'm going to welcome you and I'm going to work on you. Because maybe something I may say may turn your life around. You never know. You never need to know who needs to hear something from somebody. Like I said, sometimes God will talk through you to other people. Maybe I could have been that person today. You just never know. So don't ever take something for granted. Don't ever take people for granted, because sometimes God put great people in your life for a reason. You just never know sometimes. And then you think about it, you're like, you know what? This person is put in my life for a reason. Something happened. None of you guys are not in my live stream for a mistake. It's no mistake that you're here. It's a reason that you're here. It's a reason that you clicked on and came in. Sometimes people stay. Sometimes people go. I have a lot of people that stick with me. I thank God for the people that stick with me. And I thank for God for the people that didn't stick with me. And I pray for the people that's hide in the bushes too. There's a lot of people don't come in and say much. They just listen to you. That's awesome too. Because you're listening. You're listening to something maybe that you need to hear. So you never know what people need to hear. You can't put people and say, hey, you know what? Oh, this person is bad. Just because people don't have different beliefs than you are. Hi, Three Wheels. There's some of my people coming in. How you doing, Three Wheels? If you guys don't have Three Wheels, make sure you get Three Wheels. Three Wheels is an awesome supporter. Three Wheels is one of my people. If you see my people, they are in blue. They're for you. So get them. He's a great supporter. He's here all the time, you know. He's got children, got a wife. Great guy. So if you don't have him, make sure you guys get him. These are supporters that doesn't take you back when you give. You know, there's a lot of supporters come on your live stream. Hey, back me, friend me. I do not like the word friend me on my live stream. That's why I block it off. Don't come on my live stream saying friend me or get done, D-O-N-E. Don't say done. Come in and say, hello, host, how are you doing? Connect. We're connected, networking with people. We're not doing that stupid stuff, friend me and all that. I'm doing well. I think everyone in the house has been sick, so I think we are good for a while now. Yeah, oh, I'm glad you're doing great. I'm glad you're doing great with Three Wheels. I'm praying for you guys. Kiss those babies for me also. You got him? Okay, Blake. Yeah. So anybody come in my live stream that's in blue, they're for you. Always. These are great supporters. And all of them not here yet. I still got lots of more people should have been here. But maybe they're still asleep. Maybe they're just not coming in today. I don't know. But there's a lot of people that's supposed to be here. You're very welcome, Three Wheels. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, when God is trying to get your attention, just listen to him. He talks to children. He talks to the TV. I thank you for being here. Wait a minute. I thank you for being here to tell me what I need to hear. Janet, you're very welcome. You know you're always welcome here, sweetheart. And once I get off here, I'm going to make sure I go to get you on Facebook. Yeah, but yeah. So don't take nobody for granted. Don't take God for granted. If God's talking through you to somebody else, listen to it. Stop listening to so much garbage out here in the world. So many people are listening to garbage out there. Stop listening to garbage. Oh, this person is doing this person is doing that. Stop. That's not even of God. You listen to all this crap, but when it's time to come to my live stream and talking, go to somebody else's live stream talking about God, you pass it up. But if I'm talking about drama, if my name was Trisha Motivational Drama, y'all all would be in here. Everybody. Ooh, Trisha talking about drama. Sorry, this is not about drama. Bye, Felicia. You in the wrong live stream if you think I'm talking about drama, because it ain't all about that. This is all about positive here. No negative. So if you think I'm talking about negative, not doing it. Hey, Brandon, how are you? I see you still here. I see you just came in. Thanks for coming back in. Yeah. So listen to what people are saying to you. Listen to what God is telling you. If God's telling you to do something, do it. If God's telling you to get rid of something, get rid of it. Don't question God why. Everything is fine, Brandon. Is everything okay with you? Yeah. Everything is fine. Hold on a second. Hold on, people. Hold on. I didn't put them in here. This one. Get it from there. That's some new bags. No, it's a black bag. The black one, you just have to wear that bag. That's okay. Put that bag in. Put this one out. Hold on. I'm about to throw that stuff in the trash. That's what I'm doing. That'll make you sick. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Okay. I know you want to take it out there. Got it. Okay, I'm coming. Yeah. So God, when God telling you something, just listen. Listen to him. What did I miss out on? Okay. You just listen to him. You'll be amazed what you hear. I mean, you'll say something, you'll be like, wow, did he tell me something? So when God remove people, we can hear you in the background. It's okay. What's the matter if you can hear me? It's nothing bad I said in the background. It's okay. You act like I said something crazy in the background. I'm talking to my daughter. Yeah. So if God is telling you something, listen. Don't worry about what nobody say. Don't worry about the haters. Just keep doing what you do and do it to the best of your ability. No matter what you do or how you do it. Just keep on doing it. If God's going to talk to another child to get to you, he's going to do the thing that he do to get to you. I don't care how old is your kid. My kid is a grown kid, honey. I don't have no little kids. I may look like I got little kids, but I don't. Everybody say, I look like a baby myself. That's just good, taking good care of yourself. There's a lot of people don't take good care of themselves. That's why they look crazy, because they don't take good care of themselves, putting drugs in their body, doing all that kind of stuff. So we got to take good care of ourselves, you know. But anyway, back to the subject before Brandy made me go through another level. I'm only going to have Brandy, but yeah. Listen to God. Listen to what he's saying to you. So when God take people out your life, it's for a reason that he took them out. Don't go back and try to get that person again. And while you're doing, you do God too. Don't stop believing in yourself. There's a lot of people don't believe in themselves. Always believe in yourself. Always believe that you can do something. And when you dream, guys, always dream big. Don't dream little dreams. Dream big. If you dream of a beautiful home, you have 2 kids. How old are you? I thought you were 16. How you got 2 kids at 16? If you're a believer, if you dream about something, dream big. If you dream about a big old house, if you dream about a little house, dream of a big house. If you dream of a little car, dream of a big car. Whatever you dream, dream big. Yeah, I'll get it. God wants us to dream big, no matter what it is. Hold on, let me lock this door real quick. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, like I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Now, world, where they do that at? I bet you can hear that too, Brandon. Where you do that at? Ooh, wee. You guys are a hot mess. Don't put that on the tape. Don't put that on my couch because you have that everywhere. I don't know what's wrong with your leg, but we're going to have to go and put you in, let you soak and get you some Epsom salt and see if that's going to help out. Well, okay? Okay? Sit right there and eat it because I don't want that on the couch. Yeah. So whatever you dream, dream big, dream big, dream big. You have 2 kids at 16. Woo-wee. You've been busy, buddy. How are you 16 with 2 kids? Frank, stop. Yeah, so dream big. Pay attention to what God is telling you. No matter what it is He's telling you, pay attention to it. Don't say, I don't want to listen to God. Pay attention to God while you can. Frank, stop laughing. You know better than that. Yeah, just pay attention. I pay attention all the time because God take people, crazy folks out of my life. And I thank God today that He took those crazy folks out of my life because they wasn't meant to be. Just because that person is loving and kind to you, sometimes there's something between all that loving and kind. Sometimes God take those people out because they're not going to be no good for you later on in life. That's why they become seasonal people. You know, you meet people sometimes and they only last with you only for 2 months, sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes 3 days. When God take those people out your life, let them go. Don't say, hey, you know what, God, why? Don't question God, why? Where do you do this at? Bye, Felicia. When God take folks out, they got to stay out. Let them go. Show them the door and keep it moving. God is preparing you for more people, greater things. When things are broken in your life, don't try to fix it. Let it go. There's a lot of broken relationships. There's a lot of broken friendships. There's a lot of broken family members. What I mean by broken, those people are not meaning you no good. You also have the family members the same way. That's what I'm just saying naturally, yeah. I said broken household, broken family members, yeah. So when God take people out your life, even family members, let them go. I have a lot of broken family members. That doesn't mean to be in my life. So when God removed them from my life because they're not meaning me no good, guess what? I let them go. I don't go back and try to get those family members no more because they're not meaning me no good. I don't go back and try to get those friends no more because they're not meaning me no good. When God take them out, leave them out. Don't go back and say, hey, even a boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife, sometimes they're not meaning you no good. When God removes them, if God can't work on these people to be great in your life the way He wants them to do, and if He can't mold them the way He wants to, if He see there's no molding, He takes them out. He removes them. Don't go back and say, hey, you know what? Hey, sissy, how are you doing, little sissy? Make sure you thumbs up the live if you have not. So you probably did already because you always do. You always do. So yeah. Thank you, Muffy. If you guys don't have Muffy, my newcomers, make sure you get Muffy. That is my little sister from another mother. I love this girl like my real sister. Make sure you get her. She's amazing, supporter. She's here for me all the time. See, all my newcomers come in when it's almost time for me to go. I mean, all my old comers come in when it's almost time for me to go, but they're here. I still got to 9 o'clock, but I'm letting you guys know. If you guys don't have these wonderful, beautiful people, handsome people, make sure you get them. I'm really happy for you, Dunbar. Yeah. So be good to one another. Don't stop believing in yourself. Let's see what Janet talking about. Janet, I didn't forget about you. You know how when Trisha come on here, how she keep on going on and on and on and on. But you know how it is. You've been in my live stream long enough to know. I thank God Almighty, He delivered me from drugs. I have been clean for 15 years. It was God who did it. There you go. You got to thank God for those things. I thank God that you're clean too. You don't need to be around that type of stuff because it's not going to do nothing but cause your pain down the way, make you look bad. Mostly people look so bad from drugs. Listen here, I never took a drug in my life. Never smoked a cigarette. I used to drink wine coolers, but cigarettes, probably don't even know how to hold one. Never done none of that stuff. Mostly people never done stuff like that. The ones that end up with cancer, lung cancer. That's sad, but it's true. Yeah. So thank God that you're relieved from that. Thank you, Jesus, that God took that away from Janet. Amen, Janet, girl. Keep on going, though. Yeah. So don't stop believing in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do anything you want to do. If you want to be a teacher, do that. If you want to be a preacher, do that. If you want to be a nurse, do that. If you want to be a motivational speaker like Trisha over here, do that too. Because I do it, and I don't only do it, I do it good. People are not going to give me props to tell me what I do, but God already told me what I do. So I don't need no notification from folks here on this earth, these crazy folks. I don't need that. You guys don't need notification from nobody to do what you do. Whatever you do, Frank, do it. Whatever you do it, Muffy, do it. Whatever you do it, Blake, do it. Whatever you do, Janet, do it. Whoever do something, do it. Do it hard. Do whatever you do. Don't stop doing what you're doing, because I am here to encourage you that you can do anything you want to do. Whatever you do, me and my kids, you do it, girl. You do it to the best of your ability, because you are amazing. Not only amazing, you are great. Whatever you do, Sherry, you do it, girl. Don't you let nobody steal y'all joy. Because when you let the devil come in to intervene with what you're doing, you loses out. Don't let him intervene. You hold your head up high, sister. You hold your head up high, brother, and know that God is in control of you, not your haters. So when the haters try to come and intervene, you say, devil, you are a liar. And you let Jesus take the wheel and drive you where you need to go. He drives me all the time where I need to go for my haters. This is for my haters. I'm driving where I need to go. I ain't worried about you. Don't you worry about them. You keep on going. You keep on believing in yourself. And while you're believing in yourself, you better still love those haters that want you to fail. Love them. Love them for real. Don't do that fake love, because God know your heart now. Love them for real. But do your distance stuff. Love them on the other side of the street. Far on the other side of the street like I do. But still love them. We want to love one another. We're going to keep on loving one another. We got to be honest. We got to be humble. I'm a very, very humble person. Wasn't always humble 4 years ago. I wasn't. I'm humble. I'm a very, very obedient person. Wasn't always obedient 4 years ago, but I'm obedient now. I am here to encourage you to get to the next level. I don't care what you do. If you're a little YouTuber like me, keep on going, keep on moving, keep on believing in yourself. Because when you believe in yourself, you can do anything you want to do. When you put God in it, anything is possible. Thank you, Muffy. Anything is possible when you put God in it. When you don't put God in your situation, guess what? Things fail. So if you think you can live in this world without God, you're wrong. Wrong answer. Like Steve Harvey say, wrong answer. You can't live in the world without God. I don't care how you put it, how you say it, how you do it. You cannot. When you do stuff, always put God in your stuff. Okay? What I do, I put God in my stuff. It's all around me, but God gives me the ability to say no. I pray for them. Absolutely. You have to pray for them. We got to pray for one another all the time. God is everything and everywhere. Absolutely. There you go, Muffy. There you go, sissy. God is good all the time, not sometimes. Some people pray to God only when they need something. Oh, God, I need you again. Why you bring up God only when you need him? What about when he bless you with all that money? What about then? What about when he got you out all that stuff that you was in? Oh, you needed him then. But you only need God when you need something for him. Oh, God, please, please. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, it is, Blake. Bye, Felicia. You better need God every day, not sometime. God is not a sometimey God. God is not bipolar like you guys are. Bipolar. One day you're this, one day you're that. One day you like them, one day you don't. Where they do that at? Right here on YouTube and on Earth. One day you come on somebody's live stream, you don't even know them. Then the next day you know them. Hey! Bye. Don't need people like that in my life. I'm allergic to negative people and also bipolar people. So if you're bipolar and if I speak to you and you don't speak to me, I won't be in your live stream anymore. Okay? Okay. I don't do that. I'm me. I'm this way all the time. I don't change for people. I don't do that. That's wrong. If you see me, I'm going to always speak to you. When you come in my live stream, I give you the props when you come in. I'm always going to say, hey, you're amazing. Yeah, you're the same way. Yeah. When you come to my live stream, you don't speak. If I come to your live stream and you don't speak, bye, Felicia. I'm gone. I won't come back. I see you don't want me in your live stream. I'm not going to come back and show my face in your place. But I'm going to still love you because God want me to love you. I'm just speaking the truth. I am a Christian diva. Let me tell you that one more time. I am a Christian diva and I speak my mind. But I speak it the right way. And I know what I'm talking about. I don't just talk out the side of my neck. Most of the people you talk to about God, they talk out the side of their neck. What? What did you say? They don't even know what they're talking about. Well, it's true. It's true. So love God for who he is. Be good to one another. I don't care who did you wrong. I don't care who did you wrong. Be good to them. Because guess what? In the end, guess who win? You. You know why? Because you still loved your haters. You still love the people that did you wrong, the people that wanted you to fail, but they failed. Usually the person that wants you to fail, the tables usually turn around and they fail. Did you ever notice that? But it does happen that way. So when people are living like they so high and they don't care nothing about you, always remember God's going to bring them down to nothing, nothing. They're not going to have nothing. Then the table's going to turn around when you have something. But just because the table's turned around and you got and they don't have, don't go talking about that person. Because God's going to turn the tables around again and you won't have. How about that? Don't do that. So when the tables turn, because that person did you so wrong, don't go and say, hey, that's why you got that done. Don't do that. Don't say that's why. Just say, thank you, Jesus, for blessing me. Don't don't hate on that person because they don't have it anymore. Because God can simply turn the table again and bless somebody else that was grateful, that was humble, that encouraged one another, that loved everybody and was obedient. So don't go back and turn the tables and say, hey, ha, 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 you got it done back to you. Don't do that. You already know it's coming back to you. God is going to put the people that hate on you, all those crazy folks, down to your footstool. And you're going to be sitting up so high, and you're going to wonder why. Because all your haters going to be down there. You're going to be looking at them like, hey, hater. So don't worry about your haters now. Let God take care. So many people want to do God's job. Stop trying to do God's job because you can't do God's job. Do you. And while you're doing you, do God too. Okay? Okay. So don't worry about your haters. God got it already under control. What you don't see and what you can't hear right now, God already working it out. Only way God gonna work it out, let me say it one more time. Only way God gonna work that thing out if you obedient. If you love one another. I mean everybody. You gotta love them all. Once you do all that, God will make a way out of no way for you. Okay? So don't forget, God is an on-time God. What God has for you is for you. As long as you listen to him, what he's telling you. What God makes, he makes no mistakes. No mistakes. God is perfect. So if God got something for you, it's yours. It's already yours. You ain't got to worry about nothing. It's yours. Nobody can steal it. None of your haters can take it away. When God bless your territory, he really blesses your territory. He don't make no mistake. When God blesses me, he going to bless me. One day God's going to give me a Jesus ray. Because you know why? Because I'm humble. I'm obedient. And I love people. We got to be obedient. We got to be obedient. And he's going to give me a big old Jesus ray. And I'll be like, what? Just wait on God and see. You'll see. You'll see. You got to wait. Don't be so impatient when it comes to God. So many are impatient. Oh, when it gonna happen? When it happened. Bye, Felicia. I'm introverted, so I don't be bothered much. Well, you don't have to be, girl, as long as you do what you do, okay? Do what you do, Muffy. It's okay, sissy. I am telling you, thank you for being here. I am thanking you for sending me God's word. You're very welcome, Janet. You know I'm going to send it out to you, girl, the way it's put out here. I'm going to send it to you. Just be you. Don't be nobody else. Don't try to be like nobody else. God don't like pretenders. Oh, I'm going to pretend to be that. Don't pretend to be nobody. Be you. I'm Trisha. I ain't going to be trying to be no drama, Trisha. I am Trisha. Trisha is right to the point. Trisha is very blunt. And that's what I do. Whatever I say it bluntly. I don't hurt people's feelings. I don't go around doing that. I don't get down like that. I just say what I got to say and be done with it. Trisha always been very blunt, but she's very blunt in the right way now. Long time ago, Trisha was very blunt in the wrong way. She wasn't speaking God's word. She was doing the wrong stuff back there, cussing folks out. I don't do that anymore. I don't have a potty mouth anymore. I don't do that. That body gone. I'm living the right way now. I'm living the way God wants me to live. Good morning, my friends. Blessing. Hey, thank you for being here, Adventure. Thanks for coming in. You are amazing. Welcome to the live stream, sweetie. You're always welcome to come back anytime. That's how you welcome and greet people when they come to your live stream. That's when they stick with you. When you don't welcome people, when you act like you don't see them and you go to the person in the middle, you know how people do. You go to the person in the middle. Oh, hi, Three Wheels. But you forget I was before Three Wheels. You know how they do it here on YouTube, right? When they do that to me, I'll be like, bye, Felicia. I won't come back to your live stream. You know you're seeing it. You know you seen me, so don't act like you don't see people. If I forget people in my live stream, I always go back. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. That's how you get people to stick. Don't act like people don't exist when they come to your live stream. Where they do that at? But you call yourself loving God. I see a lot of people calling themselves loving God, but don't even do it the right way. I just made a video about that. Oh, I love God. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, I hate him. Really? Bye, Felicia. How you hate somebody and you say you love God? Really? Is that how they do here on YouTube? Wow. Ooh, wee. Not me. If I love you, I'm going to love you. Even my haters. I ain't got room for hate. I'm trying to get up there. When I get up there, when God knock on my door, he going to tell me, well done, sister, because that's where I'm going. I don't know what you going to do, but I know where I'm going because I'm living the correct way and I'm doing it the right way. You know? I'm trying to teach you guys to do it the right way. I want you to get where I want to get. One day I want to see you guys with me. One day I'll be like, hey, LA's crew. Hey, Brandon. Hey, this. Hey, that. I'm going to see y'all guys up there. But only way I'm going to see you guys up there, you got to live the right way. I have noticed that only speak to people that cash app this. Wait a minute. Hold on, sissy. I have noticed they only speak to the people that cash app this. Right. It's true. That's true. If you're not giving me them no cash, they're not going to speak to me. Let me tell you something. I'm worried about people like that because I'm doing what I got to do. When I get monetized, I'm not worrying about if y'all give me money or not money. I just want to get monetized so I can get my platform moving. Mostly people want to get monetized so they can get the money. It's not all about money. Money is the root of all evil. It's not going to make me happy. It's not going to make me do something. If you want to give, that's fine. If you don't, that's still fine. I don't hate you because you don't give me. I don't hate you if you do give me. Don't be looking for stuff for people. Let God give you stuff. If God wants that person to give you, he's going to make that person give you. Money hungry people. Absolutely. Say it again, Frank. Money hungry people. If you're going to give me, fine. If you don't, that's still... Hey, Diaz, how are you doing this morning, my love? How you doing? How you doing, Diaz? Yeah. Don't be so hungry. Thanks for the thumbs up, Diaz. Yeah. Don't be so hungry for stuff. I ain't hungry for nothing. You going to give me, you going to give me. If you're not, you're not. I got my own stuff, okay? I got my own thing going on here. Can't get their own money. Absolutely. Get monetized. If you want to give me, you give me. If you don't, you don't. I'm good. And yeah, honey, I'm doing good, Miss Diaz. I'm just talking to them about the money hungry folks and all that other good stuff going on over here. And when God is talking to you, pay attention. Mostly people don't pay attention to God. That's why they lose out on stuff. Pay attention when God is talking to you. I don't care what he's saying to you. If he's telling you something, listen. That's why God put afflictions on people. What I mean by affliction, it means when you don't pay attention to God, he caused people to end up getting sick. I bet you then if you get sick, you land on your dying bed, I bet you'd be like, Jesus, do it now before you get sick. Don't wait till the last minute and then say it. Do it now. Pay attention to God now. If he's talking to you through a friend, pay attention. God talks to me through people all the time, but I pay attention to him too. Because, usually what I do before I go to work, I always meditate first because I be wanting to have a good day. I'm going to go to your messages. I see your message, Diaz. I always want to have a great day at work, so I always meditate first. Oh, I always meditate first. I always listen to what God say to me. Really? Oh, poor baby. I always pay attention to what God is telling me, so I sit up and meditate before I go to work. I sit up and talk to him about what I need to do. Am I doing stuff right? If I'm doing something wrong, please correct me. That's what I want to ask God. I always tell him, ask him, am I doing stuff right? And he usually tell me stuff, but he don't just come out and say it. It's through stuff. Like if something come on TV and be like, oh, amazing job. But it ain't, it's through him, but it's through the TV. Somebody's saying something through the TV, but what I was talking and praying about. You know what I mean? He don't just come out and say this and that to you, but he tells you something. Okay, Messiah said, oh my God, I hate money hungry folks because money comes and go. Money gonna come and go all the time. Diaz, we know that. Money don't stick around very long. People use money wrong. Like they say, money is the root of all evil. It's not the money. It's the people using the money that makes it wrong. It's not the money. Money is good to have. But when you're using it wrong, it makes it evil. People these days will kill you over $1. 50 cents. You got 50 cents. You owe somebody something. Please give it to them. Give them that 50 cents so they don't kill you over it. I had a friend a long time ago. I'm going to say this little story real quick because I got to be getting off at 9 o'clock. I'll be working 9:30. But I had a friend a long time ago. She's not my friend no more. Thank goodness she's not. But I still love her. But a lot of people won't say they, but I am not scared to speak the truth. Money hungry people. Well, of course, you shouldn't be scared to speak the truth. You're supposed to always speak the truth. But anyway, huh? Good job. I had a friend a long time ago. We had went to the store. I always buy her stuff. Because that's how I am when you're my friend. So she bought me something. I said I needed 50 cents. It was, I don't know what the price came up to. It was a person here in Atlanta though. I don't deal with her no more. But she was like, you owe me a quarter. I looked at her. I said, a quarter? And she was mad because I didn't have the quarter right there. I said, well, I don't have change right now. I got $20. Listen, Frank. Listen. Ooh-wee. I'm trying to tell you. So I said, well, I had $20. I think it was like 20 some dollars on the card. I said, as soon as I get the change, I'll give you your quarter back. And so I had forgot about to give her the quarter back. And she was like, you forgot my quarter. She said, I need my quarter. I was like, you can go find a quarter out here in the world. So I went to the bank and I gave her her quarter. A quarter, 25 cents, 2 dimes and a nickel. You arguing about a quarter? Bye, Felicia. You're not my friend because you're horrible. A quarter. So I stopped being friends with her. I didn't really stop being friends with her. I just thought, she was too much for me. She would get mad if I owed her 50 cents. I say, I'll give you your 50 cents as soon as I get change. I'll give you any, because I don't carry money on me. I use a card. I use a credit card because I don't carry money. So I said, as soon as I go to the bank, I'll take your 50 cents and I'll give it to you. And then one day she wanted a quarter. I said, as soon as I go to the bank, I'll give you the quarter. She said, wow. She said, I need my quarter now. I gave her a quarter. That's like maybe a year and a half ago. I don't have nothing to do with her no more because you're greedy over a quarter. Girl, what you gonna buy with a quarter? Bye, Felicia. Bag of chips ain't even a quarter no more. But you know what? I gave her a quarter. She's very petty. So that's why I don't deal with petty people. But I gave her a quarter. I owed her a quarter. So I wanted to give her a quarter back. I don't want her to feel some type of way about a quarter. So even though she was petty about a quarter, even though I used to pay for all her stuff half the time because she didn't have the money to get it, but I paid for it. But you know what? I didn't bring that up to her because I'm not like that. That's petty. Oh, I did this for you. I don't do that. Like I told you earlier in my live stream, I don't say that type of stuff when I gave somebody something. All I want is a simple thank you. I gave her her quarter back. And then she continuously called me till today. That was like a year ago. I don't deal with her no more. I speak to her. She'll call and say, hey, how you doing? I say, hi. And I keep on going. I don't want to be bothered with people like that. Over a quarter, girl, bye. Bye. I still hear my friends, don't worry. I'm making some breakfast right now. It's getting cold in here in North Carolina. I never want you to be so sad about it next year. Oh, the Ventures. If you guys don't have adventures, that's my friend. Amazing person. If you don't have her, the newcomers, make sure you get Adventure. She's amazing. She is one of my friends. She is. I don't call everybody out in my live stream my friend because people will do a number on you. The ones you call your friends. Okay, so this is my friend now. So if you don't have her, make sure you get her. So once again, yeah. So I don't deal with people like that. I am in the North Carolina. Are you? Wow, that's amazing. I'm in Atlanta, and I can't wait to get out of Atlanta because Atlanta is not for me. I've been here 3 years, and it is not for me. It's horrible. I mean, the people are okay. Weird a little bit, but they're okay. It's just not for me. It's just something about this place. It's just give me this. I don't like it. That's all. But anyway, getting back to what I was talking about. Yeah, so be good to one another. When God is telling you something, yes, I got you too. Oh. So when God is telling you something, don't say got you. Please don't say got you. Just use another word. Say, just don't say got you. I don't know what words you can use, but don't say, come to North Carolina. Come to North Carolina. Oh, you know what ventures I want to, so we can hang out. We can hang out. Thank you so much. You don't say got you. I don't know why they don't want you to say got you and done. I don't know why, but those are YouTube rules. I am so sorry about that. Just got go to their channel. Yeah, just go to their channel. Yeah, Blake, I'm just trying to tell you the rules here, sweetheart. They don't want you to say that. Why? I don't know. They don't want you to say got you. They don't want you to say done. They say they don't want you to use a lot of emojis, but I don't know. I go to other people like I was listening to Puso Studios. He was saying a lot of this stuff on his YouTube channel. So, I try to listen to what the bigger one's saying. It's spam words. Okay. Frank knows. He's one of my ones that watches my live stream a lot for me. Frank and a couple other people, but Poetic is another one watches my live stream for me. So I'm letting you know, Blake, so you'll know. You're not meaning any harm, sweetheart. Just letting you know. So when you do go live, make sure you know so people won't spam your live stream. Just keeping it real. I'm not being mean. I'm not a mean person. I'm getting off in 15 minutes, guys. But you guys have been so. Laura and Frank, hello, Blake, sweet and Frank, easy. Yeah. So yeah, guys, make sure you get the Venture. They can take your channel and the other person's channel too. Yeah, they'll take my channel down from the stuff. So just be careful what you use. That's why I always have somebody in here looking for me, even though I do it too. I try to take them off when I see it come. But sometimes I just talk. I'm a talker. I'm a counselor at a school, so I talk to children all day long. So I can talk your ear off. So being that I'm a counselor, so I talk, and usually people watch my live stream for me. Why I'm still doing it too. I still do it too. Welcome to the chat. Please hit the like button. No spam word, please. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, just say it. So anyway, and Muffy watches it too. I forgot about Muffy. I'm not gonna leave you out, sissy. But yeah. So just be good to yourself. When God is telling you something, just listen to Him. If it's telling you to leave a person alone that's not good for you, don't ask God why you should leave the person alone. Just leave them alone because they're not healthy for you. God had told me a lot about the people that I met on YouTube that wasn't healthy for me, that in the long run, that they're not going to be good. In the long run, they're going to hurt my heart. So I had to let them go. I didn't want to let them go, but sometimes God reveals stuff to you through other people. God will say something to you or show you something about that person that's not good for you, and you have to leave it alone. Just like stuff. Sometimes God will take stuff out your life that you don't need, but you say you need it. Mostly people are very materialistic. I used to be a very, very materialistic person. To a long time ago, God made all my stuff got stolen because I was materialistic. Sometimes when you materialistic, I used to love a lot of materialistic stuff. Old Navy, just all types of stuff. I learned as I got older and wiser, that's just materialistic. That's not going to go nowhere with me when I die. So I have to love the things that God wants me to love. Stop being so in love with stuff, clothes, materialistic stuff, cars and houses, because God would take that stuff from you. I went back and took mine off. I forgot not to use the S word. Thank you so much, Jan. You're amazing, sweetheart. Thank you. But if God takes stuff away from you, takes stuff away from you when you hold stuff too close to you. You know how you hold stuff just too close? Don't do that, especially clothes, especially cars. Don't idle stuff. Only thing you should be idling is God. So when we idle stuff, God take it away. Money, you so crazy about money, you just put God to the curb. Don't do that because He'll take it from you. You'll be broke again. So God try to get your attention by taking these crazy stuff from you so you can pay attention to Him. Pay attention to what God is telling you. It's right, Blake. So when you're materialistic like I was, I'm not going to get on here and say, I'm this perfect, Trisha. Not perfect. God is perfect. But I used to be very, very materialistic till somebody came and stole all my stuff. Or I used to put that stuff first before God. Don't put stuff like that before God because He will make things happen and He'll get your attention that way. So He got my attention that way some years ago. That was back at home though. It wasn't here. But He got my attention some. And they took all my stuff. I was heartbroken. So when God takes stuff away from you, God will take anything you love more than right. If you like more stuff than God, He's going to take it away from you because He wants your attention again. So I try to make sure I give God my attention. I try to make sure when I get off live stream, before I go to work, I read a couple of verses of the Bible. But I already did it this morning. I usually take my Bible to work with me because at my job, you can't read the Bible to the children there. I can't open my Bible up and tell them about God. It's not allowed. So I wait till I go to the people's homes that I deal with that I counsel in their home, and then I talk to them about God. Mostly children don't know nothing about God because they're not taught at home about God. So I am the bigger person. I teach you about God. I teach the children about God. One little boy that I teach to, he said, did I counsel to? He said, I don't know nothing about God. We don't go to church. I said, he said, no, we don't go to church. We don't even listen to God on TV. Nope. We don't got no Bible in our house. I said, oh, wow. I said, I'm going to ask your mom, can I bring you a little Bible? And he said, she going to say no. So I asked his mother, I said, it's okay for me to bring Joshua a Bible when I come to him, because I can't bring it to school, so I got to bring it to his house. I go to their homes too, not just at school. I go to homes too and counsel children there. So this little boy named Joshua, he's 9 years old. I say, can I bring Joshua a Bible? She said, no, we don't believe in God. So I have to respect her wishes. I can't talk to him about God because she don't want me to. I can get fired from talking to him about God because she tells me not to, because all she got to do is go to my supervisor and say, I was talking to her child about God and I told her not to. So I don't talk to him about it. I just asked him one time, do you believe in God? And he said, no, we don't believe in God. So I left it alone. I don't go back and say, hey, you know what? That's wrong. I'm not the judge again, okay? I'm not God. So if people tell me don't talk to their kids about that, I have to honor that. I can't say, well, I'm going to do it anyway. No, I can't do that. I have to honor what people say. I have one little girl, her mother want me to talk to her about God. So we talk about God, but I don't open the Bible because I can't open the Bible in school, in the counseling part, and talk to her about God. I mean, open the Bible. I can talk to her about, say, hey, God loves you. God loves you for who you are. And she wants me to talk about it because she's lost. The mother is lost. So she wants somebody to give her daughter guidance because she's not able to give her guidance like she wants to. She's learning about God now to do the right thing with her child. So we talk about it. Once I go to her house, we talk about God. We talk about how God is good to her, how God is working in her life, stuff like that. You pray for, I am going back to work tomorrow. I really pray to find another job. My boss is not any longer with our company. She stepped down. She will be Miss Hardworking lady. I will pray for you that you'll find you another job. I pray that God is going to work it out for you, adventures. Don't you give up. You keep on going. You keep on believing in yourself. And when you believe in yourself and you believe in God and you love one another, things happen for you. And you're going to come back to me one day and you're going to tell me, guess what, Trisha? I found me another job. Only way you're going to find another job, the only way things are going to work out right in your life adventure, you got to believe in yourself. Not only believe in yourself, you got to believe in God. Things will not work out if you don't believe in God. You cannot not put God in your stuff. That's why God wants your attention. So many people try to put God in their stuff, and guess what happens? It fails. It fails all the time. Before I was a Christian, I didn't put God in my stuff. And everything I did, it went downhill for me. But when you put God in your stuff, everything's happening good. God want to be in your situation. You know the situation you got? God want to be in that situation. Put God in that situation. Don't say, oh, I ain't going to no, I don't need you. When you dealing with stuff, put God in your situation. That's why God say, take all that stuff that you got carrying on your shoulders and give it to God. God is able. God is your father, mother, sister, brother. Whatever you're lacking in, God will be that. So if you lost somebody and you don't have them anymore, God going to send somebody down, not like them, but similar to them. Like God took my father away from me some years ago. Some years, 20-some years ago. And I always was wondering why. Never questioned why he takes somebody away from you. He just does it. He just does it. So when God took that person away from me, I said, wow, I'll never find another father like that again. So my mother remarried again. And she found a great, great man. And you know what? He acts just like my father. Scary, but it's true. He do the same thing my father used to do. Like when my car would break down, my father would just give me the credit card. So what this guy does, he say, don't spend all my money, Trisha. Go ahead and get the car fixed and bring it and send me my car back. He was sending all the way to Atlanta. He's in Ohio. Fix your car. Send me my car back, girl. He do the same thing that my father used to do. I was like, wow, this is crazy. Things that's what I'm trying to tell you. God will send you somebody just as similar to what you have. Not exactly like them, but some things that they used to do, he do it. Like I lost my husband. God hasn't sent me nobody yet like him. I'm still waiting, but I'm waiting patiently. I lost my husband 3 years ago, August 19 to be exact. So I'm still waiting on God to send me somebody similar to him. I know I'm not going to get nobody like him, but he'll send me somebody similar. Only way I'm going to get somebody that's similar to what the things that he used to do, I have to be obedient. Not only obedient, I have to love one another. I got to be humble because God said we got to humble ourselves, right? If we want something, we have to humble ourselves. So God is going to send me somebody just like him, similar to him. This lady, my old boss, was a people person. I really going to miss her. God, I feel a little nervous with a new boss. You'll be okay, Ventures. You will be okay. Just trust and believe. You'll be okay. Be okay. You'll be okay. Just keep trusting and believing. So God is going to send me somebody similar. God is going to send you somebody similar to your boss. Don't worry. Just trust and believe. Just because that person gone, they're not really gone. Because God going to send you somebody just like them. Not all their ways, but something you're going to think about. You're like, wait a minute. They do the same thing that this person did. So always believe in yourself. Always trust in yourself. Always believe in God. Don't ever not put God in your situation. Whatever you do, put him in your stuff. Whatever. I don't care what it is. Whatever. Put him in your stuff. Don't love stuff so much and forget about God, because God wants your attention. I used to love stuff too much. Oh, I used to cherish stuff. Don't cherish clothes. Don't cherish houses. Don't cherish nothing. Cherish God. Guys, I got to go. I thank each and every one of you guys for coming in. You guys have been amazing. I thank each and every one of you guys for the newcomers coming in. Always come back and visit me. Don't be a stranger. I'm on every morning from 6:30 to 9 o'clock in the morning. Sometime in the afternoon, you'll see me pop in. But my live stream is never okay in the morning because people always in the morning. They're never in the afternoon. But I get newcomers in the afternoon. But every now and then you'll see me pop in. I don't know when I'm going to pop in, but some afternoons I do come on in the afternoon. But I want to thank you guys for, you're very welcome. Thank you guys for coming in to visit me. Come back again and get me. Janet, I'm about to look you up right now, 6 in the morning. Okay, wow, girl, it's 9 o'clock here in 5 minutes. But be good to one another. Always smile. Always say a kind word to somebody. You never know who needs to hear it. Always listen to God when he say he needs your attention. Give him attention. You guys have an awesome day. Be good to one another. Be kind. Be humble. Be gentle. And be kind. Don't forget to smile, guys. It took me off. Don't forget to smile. Love one another. And I'll see you guys in the next episode, if God's willing. Be good. Love you. Bye. Bye, Frank. Bye, Felicia. Love you guys.